I can probably stay. I'm keeping that one, but I'm not. I'm not like super sexual. I forgot. I totally forgot those are on my stream.
I gotta turn on my highlights. So I can run back anything. Yeah, the highlights are on. Sick.
Yeah, same. We got like 4 different highlights we can use now.
I gotta make sure that I'm actually recording the right thing. You know how sometimes when you have BlueStacks on, it just records BlueStacks instead of your game?
No, yeah. I get paranoid
no.
that if I ever leave BlueStacks on my controller, we'll just start doing something. Because every time I open BlueStacks, it makes my controller vibrate. And I'm
because when you get a notification, it vibrates your controller. That's why.
I had to orbital strike BlueStacks. It takes up so much fucking space on your computer. Holy fuck.
Okay. Yeah. What are you crafting? Look, are you ready?
Well, if I have free time, I'm gonna be crafting, bro.
I know. I just mean, like, is it anything that you need, like, right now, or are you ready? Is everybody ready?
No, I'm ready. I just gotta finish this macro and it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just crafting in the meantime.
Do we have at least one parser, by the way?
One what?
Like anybody keeping damage?
Oh, I can have it up, yeah.
Oh, you mean anybody calculating damage?
Anybody doing the math in their head based on aggro and like
calculations? I do this thing where I look at who's first, second, third, and aggro, and then I
do a little bit of like
yeah, based on how much time spans in the fight.
And then divide by healing percentage gain. So if it's like, oh, I know this class heals, I'm still doing more than them if they're higher than me on the aggro.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just always be rest assured that I'm doing the most damage because I'm always first in aggro.
That's true. The tanks do the most. You guys should cater to them.
Yeah, that's why I switched to tank.
Give me dance partner now. Okay, I'm done. I made my crack cocaine.
Welcome to the dance floor.
You can get on the dance floor.
It's murder on the dance floor.
Lord, can I please have some latte cookies?
Did you not buy any?
What do you mean? I farmed out a bunch of oil seeds and Darkrai for that.
Yeah, I have. Does anyone else need some? Because depending on that, I may need to ration them.
Need what?
Cookie?
The new cookies.
I'm good.
Only give me like I only need like a hand. Okay.
I got 16. I'm good.
Both my classes use sweet maple mates, so
you gave me 15, but I can distribute some too if people need some.
No, I have a good amount. It's just I also want to make sure that it's not like spread out like 5 between everyone or something.
Yeah. I don't want to be like blowing. I don't want to be blowing through them for.
Let's do this.
I'm a little nervous. Let's go.
Me too.
Yeah,
we got this, gamers.
We're gonna get blasted. Like
just get in the groove.
Are you ready? We're about to get our shit
packed.
The
perfect.
Wait.
Oh, right, music.
BGM.
Yeah, I gotta turn on music.
BGM. And make sure, well, I have Japanese. I actually listened to it in English the first time, so I might do Japanese this time.
I've had Japanese on. It's really funny. Oh my gosh!
Why do you change the language?
See, it's like so weird.
System configuration, right?
I want to keep it in English, like for the first pulse, because there's usually like different dialogue in Savage, like sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'll hear what it sounds like now, and then I'll switch to other languages.
God, I hope we get the dances from this at some point. What if they gave it as like an extra drop, just like as a treat?
think there will be, or at least like they do have the Make It Rain event that'll happen in the summer, I think, so that might like bring it too, because it's pretty what do they call it? Pretty gold saucery themed, I think, in that nature. It's so good. I really want it. I love how it goes with the music. Oh yeah, sorry. We're all just very excited.
Literally DDR. Yeah. I'm a sick gamer. I'm up at sick gamer hours, ready to game. Yeah.
I'm a fiend. I'm a fiend for the raid.
I'm a fiend.
Whoa, I didn't know you had glasses on this avatar.
I know. I was looking at all the different like toggles that it has.
Oh, that's sick.
I like this loading sign. Me, the whole raid.
That
literally could,
That's me in every raid.
That literally could just be the whole raid.
I think they'll simply feel the rhythm.
Yeah, I think that you'll feel the beat in your soul.
Do you guys like the size of the window, or do you think it should be bigger?
The
I think it should be bigger.
Could be a
The
game
size of the
capture.
what? Just cover up the whole
Think of
game.
this a little bigger.
Can you flip it upside down?
Upside down. It'll accurately
Yeah,
describe
can
our
you,
state of
like,
mind.
invert it? Because that's how I play as a
How you
main
play
tank.
mirrored?
Yeah, can you invert it so they don't DMCA strike this?
The strat.
Yeah, flip it.
Is this?
Yeah,
is this
just-
does this give disco enough? Is this disco?
You feel pretty disco. You feel hippie disco,
Yeah,
which is
You're like you're a hippie disco. Yeah.
is a good era disco.
Oh yeah. Radical.
What did Alex say? He's like 80s German house.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
80s
the
German
German
house.
house.
I can see
If,
that.
if you've ever seen the German house scene in the 80s, it's like all basically
imagine
just
that.
tight-fitting BDSM gear.
I can just imagine going to like one of those underground clubs and just seeing Alex there. That's like his outfit. That's the outfit.
You would not. I don't do big clubs. I would be at like a back alley bar or something.
No, that's like the underground clubs, right? It's like those.
Oh,
small
right. Oh,
venues.
right. Okay. I see what you're saying. I thought you
You
meant
know-
like there's that rare one that's like really hard to get into, or it claims to be.
You know how
It's
they're
like the speakeasies or whatever.
Yeah,
no,
I get
there's a
speakeasy.
there's a specific German bar that's like nearly impossible to get into. I think.
It's not a bar, it's a nightclub. And I
Everybody
can't
shut
remember
up.
its
Sorry.
name. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
sorry,
sorry.
damn.
Wait.
Yeah. But that's easy.
Fucking dance.
Get fantasy.
He like transitions into something else.
I can't explain it. We walk up with so much sass.
Bit of a fish, I got.
Look at us. We're freaking badass.
Also, disclaimer: if I suddenly disappear, my cat stepped on my power button.
Oh, is he like?
That's
Are
what
they
she's
like?
done.
He's on my
around here now?
BT tower right now, and I can't really. She's vibing.
He wouldn't do that to you. She knows we're ready.
Dude, look at his abs, dude.
Hell yeah.
Those legs are a little, bulbous, you know.
What do you mean
He's
they're
like-
perfect?
He's gonna like scissor your head.
Whoa. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he could. All right. We just send
Should we just put
I
up
guess-
like some clock
I-
spots just?
Some
for that?
clocks!
Yeah, we'll do clock spot. Yeah, I'll
Put
do
up your
clock spot just
clocks.
in case.
I feel like we're gonna end up needing like.
I think it's gonna
I
be
just
way
have a
worse,
feeling
yeah.
in my soul.
Are
that
you
there's gonna
fake-
be
are you
partners
fake-
and partners.
Late parties or partners first? Or is
Alex is gonna fake range too. He said he would.
No, I think.
Oh my
it-
God.
Oh wait. Oh, Razzle.
it? You guys are the
Outside-
fake range
outside the
frog.
look toward
This
red
looks
one.
crazy.
I mean, Viper has the range, little rattles.
Yeah, I have my little range.
Hey, you're-
Oh wait, no, wait. If you wanna, because you're guaranteed to do more DPS than me.
Alex, you're just
I can
gonna
do fake
spear
range.
throw.
What? No, I won't. This fight is pretty close quarters from what I remember. I don't remember too much.
Like, first mechanic like parties and partners. Well, wouldn't it be? We can check like parties.
Do you want to switch
Yeah,
those up?
like parties, it's already.
No, I'm fine.
You can
Okay,
determine
if you're
light
sure,
parties
if you're sure.
already.
Yeah, so light parties is just at the half, right?
Yeah, it's just
Parties
like
and partners as far as sports kind of clockwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it supports counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Yes, it supports counterclockwise. So, yeah, Razzle will be mine. Pop would be Alex's, etc.
What?
For
For
partners.
partners, if there's partners.
Who's my partner?
Let's be real. This
There's
is
something like a dance partner thing. that's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
dance
suspect
partner.
it's gonna be like the highlights, the spotlights.
I wonder if there's gonna be like spotlights where there's like 2 lights for light parties, 4 for partners, 8
Are
for
these
spreads.
the,
That's
love
what I was thinking.
markers?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And I'm just
Oh.
That should be good, yeah.
Yeah, based on what I remember about this fight, I don't think the regular circle ones are really going to be like the tight
Well,
circles are going to do too much. But this
I think we should just do one pool. Like, just forget all of this and just do it. Like, forget it. Let's just,
All right, send it.
None of this is real.
yeah,
just
let's
circle.
just send it.
Good job.
Fuck it. Just
Or,
see it.
Like, no, food.
No food? Oh shit, I already ate.
Whatever you want.
Oh, I did food. I'm
No,
sorry.
I want it
Alright,
from
I need to
Blade.
clear.
Whatever, man. I'm a tank. It don't matter.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need
we'll
extra
do it.
HP, please. Yay!
Might start with a little raid bite at the start. I'm sure it will.
Yeah, they always do.
Unless they mix it up.
The music is so good. I'm so excited.
It's so funky.
Yeah, let's hit it. Hit it.
Alright, I got it.
Oh,
That looks like a cleave.
That's a line buster for sure.
Oh, that's a wave.
That's a
That's a
killing.
cleave.
there's a bleed on you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there is a bleed on you guys. Oh god.
Yeah, there's a bleed. 8
What's
seconds.
B-side?
Flip to B side.
B-side.
B side of a vinyl disc? What does that mean? Switch the song?
Where's D?
Horse now. Okay, so
Wait,
easy.
is it
Or
gonna
snap
be
twist
good?
and drop the needle? It's all vinyl themed.
1, 2, 3, 4. Swap. Where's the
Drop the needle.
Oh, that's light
Oh,
parties.
that
That's
was
light
light
parties.
parties. Yeah, that was light parties. 'Cause that was on me and.
Flip to A side. Flip to A side. A side of the vinyl.
This would be spreads. I bet this would be partners or spreads.
2 snap twist, drop the
Oh, two is light
needle.
parties. Two is light parties, surely, right?
1,
Yeah.
No,
2.
it's gonna be.
That was light parties.
This is light party.
That
Okay,
is
that's not bars.
a melee?
No, that went to
Yeah.
off
Well, I
and
took
that was
2. Me and's also being.
Oh, that hurts.
Great one, yeah. Okay.
Wait, I want to see more. I want to see more mechanics.
Trying to.
Oh, here's probably the first real mechanic.
It's going through. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. There you go.
So
it's
I'll
double
go.
raid wide.
Oh, funky
Burn,
bar.
baby,
Bring
burn.
back that.
Oh,
So we're
at the
all-
same time? Wait.
So we're also getting.
Oh,
we
and the
also have a-
spotlights. Oh, this has got to be spread inside out. This has.
Inside out? Okay.
Look how many spotlights are. There's 8 spotlights.
That was a spread. Yeah.
Inside was safe, and then oh, okay. It's like EX2. It's like EX2.
You have to identify which one will be safe by the end once it reaches like.
Yeah, you have to do the pattern. So you have to move into the rhythm and then swap. It's even dancier than the first one.
Oh my god.
You have to do so many steps now. It's literally teaching you a dance of like, okay, you got to do side step, then you got to do front, and then left. It's like it's teaching you like dance steps. This is so cute.
It's gonna get groove into the boss.
Okay, so
What do we think the A side and
B
B
side
side
and
is?
A side are?
He said
seem-
7 light parties.
They seem both like light parties. I'm gonna be honest,
They
because one
did
was a
look- they did
cleave,
look-
one was a.
no, there were 3.
Were they
cleaves
baits, do you
from-
think,
yeah,
or something?
Well, it's the same. When I got hit by the second one, the A side one, I got magic foam, like a magic foam, like thing.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
it,
it's
it
probably
might be
partners.
baits or like
Okay.
partners.
It's weird because I tried to pay attention who got selected. It was 2 melees, 1 tank, and 1 healer. So that's when I'm like, I don't understand who would get selected. There was no telegraph. It must be baits, right? That just seems like really weird
Wait,
targeting. I don't think anybody was
light
dead.
party- Does the light parties give you a magic stack? Magic bomb?
I don't know. I didn't get hit. I don't
I
think.
don't think it. Did. Oh,
I
I did
so.
it. I don't think it did.
Because if it did, then we would have to have something like another roll do the baits for the cleaves that come after. If that's how that works.
Each cleave, you just want to do partners just to see who it targets. Kind of.
Yeah, that'd be the easiest way.
No, let's just do clock spread to see if it. How many attacks? We had people dead. I don't know if it attacked rolls.
Okay.
Let's just
So,
try like
B-
probably
B side-
We'll know who it targets.
B sides, yeah, definitely light party, right?
Yes. Well, we can
Well, it's
try
gonna
it.
be. He drops the needle, so we want to do what we want to clock spot for after it dropped the needle, is what, because that's when it went off, right?
So what are we doing? Light party clock spots or
Light party and
Inside
then
light
clock
parties.
spots for the cleaves.
what are the clock spots? Am
tell
I
you.
northwest?
Yep, yep.
Same
yep.
as like
Yeah, yeah,
EX4?
you're good.
Okay,
Same,
okay.
same, Yep.
You're in for it.
I don't remember summoning my dog. That's crazy.
Did you sub? No, it's just automatic now.
That would be so amazing. Could you imagine? I genuinely don't remember summoning him. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
My bad, Razzle. I forgot about that one.
It's okay. You only seen it one time.
Okay.
Flip to B side. What's that? Light parties or?
Light parties.
Yeah,
Yeah,
light parties.
Should we do
Okay.
north-south for light parties?
Sure.
Oh shit!
Alright,
3.
3 snap.
3 snap, drop the needle. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
Okay, now light parties.
Light parties.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I was
See-
in the.
sorry. Yeah, we were doing north south.
But now we know that it definitely.
Yeah, do
How
clock
many-
spots real quick for
Flip
this
the
one.
A side. Clock spots.
Yeah, do
is
clock
it?
spots. We'll see.
Hot spots.
Okay, yeah. 3 snap, drop the needle.
we have people
Remember
dead.
snap twist. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3, snap twist. Clock spots. We're not dead. It didn't kill us.
Oh, that
We
would
do
be
really
maybe
big
it's
heals,
roll
heals
based,
and
yeah,
mix.
so Maybe it's just
Or
tank
healer or
healer
tank.
DPS. Yeah.
So it's rolls.
Okay.
Maybe.
So you
think so,
Disco
yeah.
Infernal phase change of the swords, like. Yeah. Yep. Okay, this is the one. The map. Okay,
Oh,
watch
this
his
sucks.
casts. Outside in, which means inside
out.
first. Actually, inside first, I believe. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Then outside.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Flip to A side. He's gonna do light party casts.
By the
Well,
way,
he's
we
saying was
had,
rolls.
Oh.
Like,
That's
we did it.
by the way, we had
Days
burn.
roll.
We had a
Oh.
debuff the whole time. By the way, burn. base
Yeah.
burn.
Oh, so
I think that's when you have to be in the light. I think when it
I was
resolves.
trying.
Yep.
I think. Yeah. I was trying.
was
to read it, but it
waiting.
disappeared from me.
So you don't have to be light every time. You can just like.
So it looks like flip to A side is always rolls.
Okay.
But,
So what? Supports left, DPS right.
No, it's
No,
supports
like
tanks
proper
and
rolls.
DPS.
Yeah.
Tanks and DPS.
Yeah.
he is like
Oh.
party.
Like kind of like splintering nails, like type shit.
Either that or it's like just separate and we got lucky.
I mean, you can do like.
So as long as your
tanks
clock
and
spots for that, then you
DPS
should be fine, right? Because everybody will.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Seems
still
like
didn't
that.
have everyone alive. I just want to see what happens if we're all just spread like that.
Is there clock spots the same as EX4 clock spots?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, would I be light party north if I'm northwest in my
Yes.
clock spot?
One north.
Yes.
You're range 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Range 2.
Range 1, okay.
Yeah.
Godspeed, range 2. Your arms are long.
And light party one is gonna be north, right?
Yeah, light party 1 north, light party 2 south.
I won't fuck that up this time.
It's okay. We've only seen it twice. It's cool.
We're literally guessing.
We got this.
Yeah, we still don't even really know. I forgot to save a highlight just to look back. Just for some giggles.
I don't think we're too
Don't
baffled
let me
yet.
get rolls stuck.
Okay, tanks.
cleave.
Tanks, yeah,
Out of
cleave.
the way.
Remember, there's a
wanna-
bleed.
Probably want to come north as well for that. And yeah. Give the
Flip
maybe
the
a
B
push.
side.
Parties?
This will be light parties.
Yes.
There's a little thing at the top of him too. Little icon.
2, 3, swap.
That was so
that seemed
good.
right.
Oh, you took a lot of damage from that.
I
Yeah,
I
it's
got
high
hit by
damage.
one of the snaps.
Oh, okay.
So be spreads, yeah. Or roll, whatever.
Clock spots?
Yes.
Or you'll...
Clocks.
Supports
Celebrate
again.
good
Yeah, that was
times.
one of each, one healer, one tank, one DPS.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's so random, right? That's what I was noticing.
I also got
It
a
was-
damage
yeah.
down too from something.
I wonder if we need to put, like,
Okay,
stack
Disco
up.
Infernal. Watch your debuff timers. I don't know if everybody has the same. No, there's different timers. So
Okay, there's long timers and short timers. I got
Yeah.
a long one.
outside in, so it's inside first. Inside safe first. First debuffs in 10 seconds. Go out.
I didn't go out enough.
5 seconds on those debuffs.
B side.
So, yeah.
1 second debuffs. 5 seconds
Oh, I
next
was on
debuffs.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, that
what?
still
You
didn't.
can
Yeah.
I don't
We
think
have
you
to be
share the same
alone.
spotlight.
We have
yeah.
to be alone.
Oh, okay.
How does that
It,
work?
that was
then?
We gotta
That was-
probably
there's
pick a
8 spots.
safe area.
Probably
There's
swap
probably.
spots for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
clock
probably
spot,
like
like-
quadrants that are safe
Yeah.
that you can just circle between. Okay.
Yeah,
And
they're
there's-
like symmetry, right? So it's divided into four
Wait.
kind of thing.
It's,
Who
yeah,
had-
it's just a rotation of the spots. But
Who had
the
what
outer
timer?
ones were
Because
identical.
if that's roll split, we could do in our clock spots. We could do like a DPS and a support each have a
Well, and I
quadrant.
can, it's
So hold
gonna
on,
be.
I figure we just do ranged and melee
it's,
slits.
it's 4 and 4, so 4 people have short, 4 people have long, and it looks like it's roll based as well.
Okay,
Oh,
so we
then
could do
sure, yeah, it
quadrants.
might be.
We could do quadrants. That
Yeah.
works fine.
So hold on just a second. I had my debuff go off, and I was in a spot where I was on the spotlight, but the tile went off at the same time. So you
Yeah,
could
that would
get,
kill
you
you.
can get fucked by that if you're not.
So basically,
Yeah,
there's
so
no
like,
right
spot.
in your quadrant, there's like 2 possible ones. One of them's on
So, I have one question that if anybody noticed. So he does flip to B side, But he doesn't do anything. He just says
Yeah,
flip
that's
to
him-
B
that's
side
him-
and
that's him
nothing
prepping it.
happens.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
what
that's how he's
prepping
just
what?
store.
Like
Once-
storing
the
what?
next-
I'm assuming once we all do our like spotlights, it's gonna be either B side or A side. So we have to
'Cause, like,
remember that.
yeah.
So I
either,
think it's
like
it's
parties
tied to needle drop. It's a vinyl reference.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
You're
wonder
flipping
if
to
it's
the A side
gonna
or
be...
B side of the vinyl and dropping the needle. So he's storing
Yeah,
it and using the mechanic.
So
And he
so
does a
Well,
snap after
yeah.
the spotlight.
I was gonna say my concern here is if we set up quadrants, we have to be ready for him to do a snap like almost immediately after that resolves. So depending on where your quadrant is, it might be like an entire half cleave of the. It'll be tight. We'll have to pay attention to the resolve order.
We could reorientate light parties north south, maybe, and then break up the quadrants. that way
Aren't they
instead.
already north south?
Yeah, they already north south.
No. I mean, instead of being in our cox box, we instead moved to being two hemispheres. I feel like it's too complicated though. That feels like a
That's
weird fix
the
to
whole
the
one
issue.
is where we have to do hemispheres. Unless you can roll for yourself if we don't.
Well, I mean, we can only throw more heads at the wall.
Well, so I think.
I mean, it's like if it's A side, just like get more. It's cool, so we just stay where we are. But if it's B side, we have to go back.
I might try stacking with Op this time for A and just see what happens. I don't know.
No, stack with another DPS. You'll stack with it's role based, right?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
one healer,
splintering
one
nail.
tank, one
Oh,
DPS.
What you think they have
Yeah,
to pair up?
it's literally splintering nails. Yeah.
It's splintering.
Oh,
But with,
okay.
I think in this case, instead of stacking, you just want to make sure they don't overlap because you get the magic bone from it. So that way you can't
Yeah,
have any
I've
overlap
tanked
between
one like
rolls.
myself without.
Yeah, it does like
Yeah, sure.
50k. It's not that much damage.
Yeah, I think it's just so that.
I
you
feel like
can't
what we
try
got
to
going
split
is
it.
fine right now with the clock spots or the light parties. That seems decent, right?
Yeah, we just have to nail that mechanic that just kills itself. So
Yeah.
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 a few runs.
We can
I'm
do
sure.
the
I'm
micro
sure
later.
the positioning for rolls will come in handy later. For another
Yeah.
mechanic.
It'll make more sense. I really want to figure out this dance one. I feel like whatever's after it will help the rest of it make sense too.
There's like a tell,
Knowing-
right? Like which one's gonna be safe and advanced.
Yeah, there's probably set patterns. We just gotta figure out what the patterns are.
When he does the vinyl swapping storing thing, he does like a logo, so that's kind of like a tell for something.
That might
might
just be a
have
visual
more-
indicator for.
Yeah, but he might have more, I guess, too. More visual indicators up and coming. I don't think he had
Oh,
it
I
in the
see what you mean.
normal, you know? Like, that's what I'm
No, he
saying.
didn't.
With the A
Flip
side.
that
Oh,
A
this would be
side.
rolls first.
Yeah.
I want
You
to test it.
snap
I want to see if I
twist.
can stack on off, see what happens if both of us are together.
I think we definitely confirmed it's on healers, though.
Yeah, I think it's just one. It's
Oh,
roll
I
based.
got that.
Yeah, so it doesn't split damage. It just does damage.
That's just who it targets.
Well, why did Zozo die?
Oh, I
Thank
got
you.
hit by one of the steps.
This is
Ah.
parties.
Yeah, it's light parties.
Yeah.
Is that wild charge? I'm standing in the back. No.
It's not
You're
long
right.
charge.
No. This hits hard.
Raid
So it's
Raid.
right wide.
I know because Op just tanked one direct in the face. Or Spooky.
I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Here come debuffs.
So it is
Check
roll
the
based
debuffs.
for the timers.
Yeah.
What's first?
Inside
Inside out, so it's outside first. Inside. Fuck me, that goes off fast.
Yeah.
Timer's going off in 3 seconds. It just reapplies damage down
Oh,
if
I
you
did.
get hit by the colors at least. So that's like
Dancing.
not
Oh.
terrible.
Oh, it puts you in the dance animation too. That ends. So you gotta move immediately.
No! Fuck!
Wasn't
I'm
a
sorry.
thing.
I'm sorry, Zozo.
Nope.
I chased it like a cat. I should have just stayed in my quadrant. I thought it was gonna loop back.
Was this A side?
I got a deep buff
Yeah,
that takes spotlight this, but like, I was in the spotlight.
Oh no,
It
it was
must
light
be
parties.
because we were both in the
Yeah,
same
that's
one.
fine.
We fought for the spotlight, you know?
If we're all in the spotlight, there is no spotlight. Yeah.
So one
Exactly.
thing I noticed though, like for the spotlight, I think it alternates between like so if you see one on like the side that's going to
Yeah,
towards,
I think I have to trust one will come to me and not chase one down.
Oh.
you just have to figure out.
Oh, it's the frog! Oh, well,
yeah.
goodbye.
It's alright.
Oh yeah.
There's
Okay.
a frog.
I'm scared of that mechanic.
I don't know if this is the case for everyone, but I kind of follow one of the lights, and the light goes from like an orange tile to a safe tile.
Yeah,
like
just they
dangerous
kind of
tile
go
to a
back and
safe
forth.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So
Okay.
before your timer runs out, and if you know which light is going to your quadrant, you can look for the light that's on a dangerous spot, but then it'll be safe in your quadrant.
All right.
But it's kind of
Are we splitting up?
the patterns of things, yeah.
Are we splitting up quadrants? Or are we doing it like just like color?
Probably
hair?
color. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, me and you are purple.
Based on color, it is color.
Look at it more to understand. I don't think telling me is kind of like.
Yeah.
I think looking at how the things move. I keep some like I'm trying to get one that's like on an orange and I blow up. So.
Also, just you get locked into the dance animation. Once it goes off, so be prepared to move like right after.
Be there in advance, which is kind of shitty.
Spooky, those were definitely roll stacks, right?
Yes, 100%. You know, not stacks, but they're just roll targets for the lead.
Yeah, so don't stack.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need.
So
to
we'll
stack
probably
them.
have to stack more later.
I think clock spots are fine.
Yeah, clock spots are fine for now.
I was like dying to something that I didn't understand, and when I looked back at it, I was like, oh, I was getting autoed by the
Tinkly?
boss.
Flip the B side.
So you
Light parties.
2 snap twist. A side roll stack.
Or just clock spots.
4 snap twist. 1, 2, 3, 4 twist. Clock spots.
Okay.
Yeah, clock crossing is fine for that. I don't.
Mitigate raid ride. Okay, debuff's going out. Well, I guess he'll do like a different cast for that, but okay. Okay, here it is. Disco Inferno.
Looks like it's the same again.
GPS short. Or no, GPS long is first.
Oh, we're long. Inside first.
Oh, what?
Sorry, I was calling what to do, not my bad. Thank you.
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
Oh, I'm sorry, Log. I just killed you.
Oh, my time ran out.
Oh.
I already had mine.
Oh, okay.
4 snap twist. I don't know what side it was.
Oh, okay, so we have to remember that.
Yeah, you have to remember.
And then roll.
A. No,
So
it's,
A was.
the last time I did B. And I never take last
Uh-oh. Good luck,
I
Ollie.
like first phase, I suppose.
Look, it hurt.
I think I understand the. If it's in a red or an orange tile first, then the next one that it hovers to is going to be a safe one.
Yep. Okay.
Spotlight.
So,
look
sorry.
for
Lily,
a
what you
one
got
on an orange spot. I work for an orange square on like the other side.
You mean like
They move back
orange
and
square
forth.
like this one?
Yeah, they just go back and forth.
That's what I'm gonna try and do anyway.
Epic Suzaku gameplay.
Fucking game.
Spin and twist.
Oh, hey.
Do you think that's
Suzaku,
why they put Suzaku here? Because they were like, "Psst, this is gonna be on the test tomorrow. Color coordinated DDR
What
movement.
if we do Suzaku instead of this right now?
No.
What?
Oh.
No.
Absolutely.
What?
Reset. Reset. We can do it again.
already did it.
Dude, this timer just came out. There's no way we're benching this.
No.
Hey, that shit gives me mounts. That's so boring. This gives me gear.
Yeah, we gotta
Because you're already out here like, oh, never mind. I don't want a savage.
B side.
B-side.
What is that? Like 30?
Yes.
Like 30s. 3 snip. Snip? 3 snips? 3 snips?
snips.
1 snip, 2 snip,
Two,
3 snip.
three.
Twist. Light party.
Yeah.
I want to hit so hard.
A
Might try
side, roll stacks. Clock spots, get ready. It's a 4-snap twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, twist. Clock spots.
Cool.
Raid wide, mitigate. Second raid wide, and phase change going out with debuffs. Get ready to check if it'll be inside or outside first, and to follow the rhythm. It's inside first. Oh my god. Oh my, okay, I take the squares too
B-side.
literally.
Watch your debuffs.
Okay, I think you can kind of predict this from the timing.
I'm so dumb.
Oh, I fucked up. Hell yeah.
What squares? The tiles or?
Ow.
You saw these light parties?
Yep.
Yes.
It's like for my, I didn't notice that the debuff timers were all the same, but like I was able to catch the same light every time, basically.
Yeah. So
Damn, that's.
Oh,
nice.
I think, yeah, so the first wall is just getting past those
Alright,
squares.
get dancing.
Let's see what
Get
this
dancing.
is.
Okay, this part now.
Oh,
Oh, Arcady Night Fever.
oh, what the?
Is he gonna spin with it? Oh, nope.
He's just targeting Lug. It targets the
my-
tank.
Well, there was only 2 people alive though.
Yeah.
Well, was
There's
it
also like an alpha
one or
marker on
two?
somebody that
Did you
got
get did
hit.
you get a debuff from that?
Yeah, there was a debuff.
Here, I can.
I wonder
can
if how
take a
many.
quick look.
So I
Okay,
got
so-
I got hit by a beta marker, and I think.
Here's
Lug
my
got an alpha
idea.
marker?
Depending on how many frogs there are, that almost looked like perhaps 16, which makes me think each one of us is supposed to take it twice, and we just go around and have like some sort of dance segment. I don't know, maybe.
Did that target like the
Yeah.
closest player, maybe?
Yeah, so
I'm saying, like, is it another witch hunt, perhaps?
Spooky was
Yeah.
right. Lug had an alpha and Spooky had a beta.
Yeah, I got hit
And
second.
and beta debuff, and they're both separate timers. So one was 38
Oh.
seconds, the other was
Wait, maybe it's just-
43 seconds.
debuff? It wouldn't be
Do you
debuff.
know,
st-
do you know
one?
what was the closest when he got that mark, when he got targeted? Like,
Lug
He was
the top.
definitely the closest, but
They-
it's hard to
they
say with
both
only
look-
2
they
people. We should
both
work on the
look
earlier
close.
mechanics, I think.
That's true. So that's true.
Okay.
I didn't. If it would have been the 2 closest, me and Lug should got hit the exact same time then, right? There's multiple closest, but
It
only
almost
Lug
looked
got
like
hit.
Lug got hit by 2 things, and so did you, honestly.
Yeah, I got hit
Maybe.
on the outer, and then it went to a little donut and went in, and I got hit again.
Yeah, there was an inner then an outer.
Okay.
Something has to tell us what it is. I bet it's the way the frogs are facing.
Maybe.
not
Or,
Like,
or
how
just the
would
order
how would
people
we
getting
know if
hit.
it's in or out?
The frogs are all like in
I
the
thought
same
we were just
position.
standing there.
Did it
Yeah.
invert? Wait,
Every
did it
single
invert
move-
outside in?
every single move, one of the frogs lit up, kind of like how each attack kind of lights up the frog.
I wonder if
Yeah,
like
it
I
was-
wonder if they're wild idea. What if there's 8 frogs, 8 letters, and you have to stand on one side depending on which letter you get when you get hit.
Oh,
You have
no.
to tank that.
How many letters could there be? Alpha, beta,
potentially.
Charlie,
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Delta.
A, B, C,
They're not.
D, F,
They're not
G,
hitting
H,
us with the fucking
Alphabet?
mechanics.
That's just a
I feel like it's like, think of it like, here's what I'm thinking for disco-y stuff. It's like it's the part in the song where like it's a group band and everybody has that moment where they're like, it's me. I'm this person, you know? And so it's like everybody's gonna jump in
Yeah.
and be like, I'm the Viper. I'm Reaper.
we gotta match the freak of each frog.
That would be so cute.
That'd be
What if, like,
awesome.
what if everyone just gets either A or B, and then like people who get A have to tank like the left side, and people who get B have to tank like the right side at the end?
I was kind of
Let's
thinking that.
let's
yeah.
keep going. Let's keep
Yeah,
going.
keep going.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah,
We gotta,
Can you explain?
we had to clean up our earlier act too.
Yeah, I'm stupid, and for some reason I thought that the circle wasn't like a circle, so I just kept like I'd get into a safe square and be like, I'm safe, and then the circle would just encapsulate half of the square and be like,
outside in?
you can't do that. Yeah, I'd be like,
that
you should
happens to me
stick
every
to the
single time.
squares, bro. You can't do circles and squares. Yeah, fuck. Okay,
guess
that's
we're
such a
making-
stupid mistake.
I guess we're making circles at the Square Factory now.
One thing I will say there, Rezel, is that it's small, but I do usually stand like over there. Just like
What, the
on
B
this
side?
B-side, light party?
That's clock spots.
Clocks. No,
No, B-side
light
is
parties.
light
Light
parties.
parties.
It is like party.
Three snap, three snap twist, three snap twist. 1, 2, 3 snap. Light party. Flip to A side, clock spots. 4 snap twist, flip the needle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip, clock spot. Braid wide. Braid wide. Debuffs going out.
DPS short.
You get short.
It's inside safe.
Oh, I took it. I had anything on the other side. There's gotta be a better way to do that.
Feels good to do it.
That's gonna be flipped
Nice.
to ace afterwards.
Two
That's
snap
gonna be
twist.
roll split.
Roll split? Okay. Oh,
Oh, I got that.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I see. I see the movement. I see the movement in my head.
That was strange. I don't feel like I had a safe close tile for that.
You know,
think-
it's,
I
the
think they might-
close
it's really
or far
mean.
is safe.
I think they might be opposites.
So yeah,
I
so
think
in your quadrant, the near and far, only one of the two are safe.
Yeah.
At all times.
And it doesn't seem to
Okay.
care whether it's DPS short first or
Correct. Yeah, it
support
no,
supports
yeah,
first.
no, for sure.
we're just gonna lose DPS then no matter what.
I'm gonna watch the movements.
I think I'm getting it because I died to the same spot that has been safe the other times, and I think I see where the other one is.
I think- I think for like the spotlights, like the far time, like safe spot is always in the same place, and the short time safe spotlight is always in the same place. Because that was the first time I got the short timer, and I went to the same place I always go for the long timer, and I died. So I think whichever time you get, there's just always gonna be one safe spotlight. Like it's always the same location.
Oh, okay,
Keep that in
alright.
mind. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
happened to me too.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Okay.
He's so cute in Japanese, you guys.
Yeah, he's having a good time.
He sounds like such a friend. He sounds like a friend you haven't seen in a while.
He got really into disco after college.
Well, I mean, it's also really funny with how like he's like Slurms McKenzie. Like I'm tired of partying.
Yeah.
I can't believe
I'm
it's
tired
actually
of
Slurms
B-side.
McKenzie.
Light parties? 3 snap. 1, 2, 3 snap. Light parties. Alright, next is roll stat. Clock spots. It's 4 snap twist. 1, 2, 3, 4 twist. Clock spot. Braid wide. Another raid wide and debuffs coming out.
DPS short.
Funky floor. Inside safe first.
Wrong one. Damn.
That did not work that time.
What was that way?
I got obliterated.
I got obliterated.
I trusted so blindly in the music. What is this?
I need to.
Okay, so this is. Oh, okay. That is death.
Oh, these tiles
The way it goes like beep boop bop bow.
Oh, we're just going back. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we just gotta clean up this first bit.
Yeah, I just gotta
Well,
see
I
it more
know
to
what I
get the movements, honestly. I don't know about you
I
guys.
guess,
I think
I guess I was like
figured
trying to
out my
figure
build.
out a better way to figure out. Yeah.
Let us know if you think of it. Tank cone. The first movement will be rolls, clock spots, 4 snap twist. 1, 2, 3, 4 twist, and then clock spots. East side light parties. 3 snap twist. 1, 2, 3 twist and light party stack. Next is raid wide. Another raid wide coming out. I feel like I say raid wide so much, it just sounds wrong. The ouchie wouchie's coming out.
Big boo boo time.
Oh, no.
Global boo boo time. Outside safe first. Go in. That is not in enough, I realize. I see this now. A side, it'll be roll stacks.
DPS are first.
This is fuck.
So I think the same spot needs the
Okay.
same
Okay,
both
the
times.
first
You
safe
just have
spot
to
is
line
back
it up.
there. I see it.
Yeah, it's the same spot both times with the same spot in your quadrant.
Hmm.
You said it was A, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I noticed something. Pattern.
I noticed something too. There's 2 different patterns depending on which color it starts on, and that dictates which light is safe. There's one that makes one light completely unsafe the entire time of debuffs resolving, and then there's another one that makes them completely safe.
Hold on.
I'm not sure if it's different depending on what time the debuffs resolve, but there is one for sure that will never be safe for DPS resolve at least.
Is this
What are we talking about? Colors?
No, spotlight.
The debuff resolve.
The
There's like, cause there's one spot that was safe every time I was getting it, and then this time, every time my debuff would resolve, it would just be on a dangerous spot. It was on the same tile, but every time it would get to that tile, it was dangerous. But another pool, every time it got to that tile, it was always safe. So that has to be the 2 different patterns. Is one is either just flipped, and the other one is, yeah, I don't know.
okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think maybe it gives us a lot of time to dictate which is a safe spot.
And what I noticed is, if I was looking at my quadrant, the one that was always unsafe was the outside one when I had my debuff resolving, or basically on a pattern. Like whenever it would actually stop moving and land on a tile, it was always unsafe. So it was basically, you could never land on that one because anytime it was stopped, it was unsafe. And the safe one, the safe one was the inside one. And every time that light stopped, it was on a safe spot. So that's what I think is like, it might be different. The different pattern is either there's the outside life is safe or the inside light is safe. I don't know.
Say, for me, it depended on my time.
There's always 2 safe lights in the quadrant at least for D and 4. I saw.
Was
So
there two?
If I'm,
I thought that was
safe
in
on,
red
if I'm safe on the outside one, there's one like to the
Yeah,
left
there's
of
one up here by
me,
D.
a little bit in that is also safe at that.
Huh.
time.
One other thing I noticed is I think the outside light is the one you should look at because the outside light square will always be the same, but the inside light square will swap between two different squares.
Wait, what? The outside. Wait, what?
The light on the outside will always be on the same square every single time. Every time it rotates, the light always ends up on the same square.
Yeah, it seems to end up on this
But
one.
on the
Right?
inside
For me,
light,
it's
it'll
this
end
one.
up on
Yeah,
one of
it's
two
that
squares.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but, like,
it's not the
yeah, so-
same.
Yeah, the inside can be
Is it-
two options, but both of them are the same. Like they're like diagonal to each other, so they're always
Wait,
gonna
that
be
sounds.
Yeah,
how would you know which
it's-
one to land on then?
So like,
It's the-
if you look at the outside light, like when your camera reaches like 6 or 7 seconds and the lights are about to move, look at the outside light. If that outside light was on a dangerous spot, then next it'll be safe. And then you can kind of tell like, oh, since outside's going to be safe, then I stand there. But if outside was safe and it's going to be dangerous, then you go to the inside tile and stand there.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Or you can do the same with
Oh.
the inside too. Like if you
Wait.
notice the inside was safe right before you had to stand somewhere, then go to the outside tile. From what I've
So, to skip and look at this debuff that Op posted, this is that for the frog thing?
That's the
That's
problem.
Yeah,
frog,
that's what
yeah.
look
So-
at. That's what look
All
at.
that means is, I guess
Oh.
we need to find somebody who has.
Yeah,
alpha
we
matter.
actually do have partners, huh? It's like fucking
Okay.
Honeybee Lovely alpha beta type shit again, where there's gonna be a partner for each person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
so
basically,
you'll high five
I
your
guess like,
friend.
the question to that is what determines who gets alpha. What gets,
Yeah,
who
is
gets
it like
beta.
rolls?
Probably
Is it just random? I guess we'll
It might-
see.
it's
We'll
probably
see.
rolls. It's usually like rolls. So.
It'll be hard to find out until everybody's alive up until that point.
And also, what I was gonna say is that the pattern I noticed is that the light party stacks is always gonna be a 3-hit snap, and the spreads is always gonna be 4-hit snap. So if you miss the cast in the middle of doing the whole disco bullshit, and they start doing the cast like really fast, then it's probably gonna be a spread.
I was gonna say because I'm pretty sure we had a light party stack on a 2-hit snap. Yeah.
There's no 3-hit.
Yeah. There's
There's
three. Yeah, there's three
to 4
options.
hits.
And the
Well, don't
second,
you see it like
maybe
that?
it's just specific in that phase then.
You might be right on the timing thing though. Maybe depending on if it's 4 snap, 2 snap, or 3 snap is the speed of the cast. Is a possibility. We can have a look.
Yeah, it definitely casts faster when it's like
Let's keep going.
Yep. Let's hit it.
Yeah.
It's not that complicated in the end. Not that much detail.
We're like halfway to clearing.
No, we're not. It's not even been 80%.
We're also not fooding or potting, so we're halfway there with all that.
Oh, you guys aren't fooding? Oh.
I
Oh,
don't know. I heard
food
somebody
helps
say they weren't
vitality,
fooding.
right?
Yeah,
That's
That's
I
like
do too, I just
survivability,
realized.
bro.
You don't need to worry about pots right now, but food, absolutely.
The food, yeah.
Food is necessary. Tank code?
Food is life.
B-side? That's a light party?
Light parties.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, B-side 2 snap there.
I always mix it up in my head for some reason.
1, 2, snap. Light party.
Yeah. I think you're right. Like I think it is speed dependent.
Just keep an eye out.
B-side.
Yeah.
Clock spots. 2 snap.
No, that's. Oh,
It just was the same for like 3
1,
pulls.
2,
yeah.
snap. Clock. Raid wide. And another one.
Again.
Support short timer.
Yep.
Outside safe first. Inside.
Ooh, I missed that.
Oh.
Fuck, I went the wrong one.
Oh, I went down to it. That was the safe one. Yeah, okay, I
Yeah,
see
that's,
it.
that's what I was
I
saying.
see my
so
pattern.
it's the same spot both times.
Sweet.
wanna
Sure,
see
you can safe in this area.
There is. It was the inner one. The one you had stood on was the safe one, but you were, yeah, you were.
I should have just saw that you were
dead.
dead. I should have saw your dead corpse and realized what was going on.
That's what was me though. Like when you find the safe light in your spot, it will be the same one on short and long. At least for us.
Okay, I see. So
That's what I'm saying, because like every time it stops, it's either always just gonna stop on a dangerous one, or because it's on the same pattern, it's on the same beat. So just, I guess it's just instantly take note like where the two lights are and which one is falling on a dangerous one and which one falls on a safe one, because then it will always fall on that one when it's your turn and it will always be safe.
Right. So
Every
I was
time.
looking at it when it first spawned, and that one was safe. Like, well, it looked safe at the very start. So maybe if it looks safe at the start, it's not safe when it's time.
I don't.
I think
don't
it isn't.
that's
It follows
case.
the same pattern, the same beat.
Yeah,
So
I thought it was timer based, so like the longer timer typically is like the second light, the shorter timer is the first light for the close ones. Like
Does it
in
matter?
my quadrant. I don't think so, but if it helps your own positioning, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
think
I
There's
don't-
just two patterns. So like, if the outside one, like with like me and Spooky, like the outside one was unsafe for both his timer and my timer. So
it's for both timers, because every time it
right, yeah,
stops,
it's
it'll
on the
be
same- it's on the
unsafe.
same,
It doesn't matter.
time.
Yeah, the outside one, I don't think.
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes the outside one will never be safe.
Are
No,
we-
that can't. Yeah, you mean like outside spotlights?
Well, I guess a certain this corner spotlight, it will fall on an unsafe one every time, depending on the pattern. It will always stop here during an unsafe like pattern.
Yeah.
I
it's
just
very-
noticed.
Yeah. There's
So-
But
Yeah.
that one has been
different
like
patterns.
good before. 'cause
Right, it does change. It's just that there's a point where you might
There's different
both have to
patterns.
be both DPS and support will have to be the inside light or inside most light.
Yeah, that's what happened just this last pull.
Yeah.
There's
Looking
probably
back,
like a super easy way to figure out like the different patterns, but
Outside in. or
Yeah,
inside
look,
out,
all
that's
you have to
the
do
difference
all
in
you have to
patterns.
do is like if you see this one stop and it's when it stops it's on a red, you just know, okay, that's out of the, don't even look at it. It's gone for the rest of the mechanic. That is not a safe spot. It will not be safe. So just know, okay, it's an inside safe pattern one, and you'll just mentally be like, okay, I know when my debuff will resolve, it will be inside safe, because
And
this
it's
one will
going to
always
be-
stop on a dangerous one.
I'm pretty sure it's always going to be opposites. So like there's going to be like the inner spotlights. There's one safe spot, but then on the opposite side of the boss, that there will be a safe spot, like another inner safe spot, and then the same goes for like unsafe spots. It's I'm not describing it well, but
I don't think that matters for how we're doing it though.
well,
yeah,
but
let's
there's
say
four,
like for
but
like
there's four
with
debuffs that go off at the same time. That means if there's only
Yeah,
4 spots, everybody has to be in at least one spot.
So
check
what
range.
Lug's asking though,
Yeah, I
can't you
think
melee
was-
inside range outside, because there's cases where like outside it was never gonna be like safe
Oh, I see what you're saying.
in like a certain area. So,
That's what he's
it's
saying. I
still,
think
like,
it's
Yeah.
if you rotate everybody.
Yeah. I mean, we could try maybe, yeah, we could try scrambling out a little bit.
Is there one to the left of you in this picture, Razzle, that's safe? Like, is there one where it'll
Yeah,
still be
that's in my
safe
quadrant.
inside? Oh, so, but
Yeah.
there won't be enough for all the melee, basic, or all the... Well, there'll be different timers, though, so it's like the melee will never need it the same time the tank melee needed, right?
No, yeah.
No, the
so
tank-
support
but
and
melee's- Yeah,
It's
it's roll
split.
stack, so tanks will be going off at a separate time than melee.
So,
we'll be
so
able- we
everybody
don't
can
to
have an
fight.
inside safe one at one point,
yeah.
because there's always...
melee-
Okay, in that case, we can do
The range
counterclockwise.
should have. their
Oh,
own
sorry,
option.
clockwise.
Yeah, that's the one thing I noticed is I guess the melees will always have a chance, because I think no matter if it's pattern A or pattern B, there'll always be a light that's safe inside most. So you'll always be able to do uptime. I just don't
Yeah.
know what's the movement there that you guys would do.
I guess
I'm
it's
okay
depending on
with
the pattern, it'd be
opposite- we would be
clockwise
on
or
opposite sides.
counterclockwise.
We'd be on
Okay.
opposite sides of the boss as melee.
I have, yeah, I have an idea of that, but I'm gonna have to see it more to find out.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
fine. Yeah,
let's
we
have a
can run
better
it back.
gander.
I have an idea
So
too.
I had a screenshot of the spotlights going off too, but I'll grab it in a second.
I've been clipping these videos, so
And I do have streams, so yeah.
that too. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
have
that's
the
all.
resources.
You know, I also forgot that you can just run that back too.
I don't know how to navigate Twitch for clips and shit, so
Yeah, me either, honestly.
do you
They change it too much.
It's crazy, but you're my brother in Christ. You make the content.
I know. I love opening Twitch mobile and trying to watch my own clips, and it just shows me a corner of my entire screen the whole time, and it's the best. I love I love Twitch. Shit is
It was
so
B-side,
off.
by the way.
Light parties.
Light parties. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snap. Light party.
I like his little record scratches.
Yeah. You rip.
Test this out. DPS short times.
Outside safe first.
I think it should come here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oh my god, it was over there this time.
2 snap. 1, 2, 3.
I think that was A, yeah.
Oh my god!
So, yours moved?
Yeah, my
Mine
safe
did
spot
too.
was like to the south of him this time.
I did
Okay,
that
so-
flawlessly.
Inside,
Oh,
so
no.
there does seem to be two
Insi-
patterns. It
inside
does seem
to
to
the
be linked
south.
to inside and out. I mean, like when he does like outside safe first is a different pattern to inside safe first. I think that's the tell. Because when it's inside safe first, my safe spot's here. When it's outside safe first, my safe spot's like over here.
I think it just depends on how it starts. Like you see where the spotlights.
I think, yeah, there's only 2 patterns. It's just if because it's think of it as a chessboard. It's either red and black or white and black or reverse that, and it starts 1 or 2 ways. It's either pattern A or pattern B, and I think that's basically it.
So we start on a dangerous tile,
Mm.
then start on a safe tile, then
Oh, that's why.
Oh, we can just try again.
Yeah.
Also, I just ruined it.
I think it's just a lot going on at once. Is like just what we have to get over.
I
first.
think if you keep running it back, you get the movement for it. It reminds me a lot of EX4 already. Like I did it, not to brag, but I did it perfectly. But I got it. It was like,
Okay,
oh,
buddy.
like once I figured out like how to do the movement, I was like, oh, this is I feel it. Like I get it. Like I think I'm seeing how it plays out a little bit now. It's not as scary once you kind of get it. Like you see it safe, and then you get ready to do the 2-snap twist thing, and then you're like, oh, I see how to rotate for the safe spot between each end. Blah blah blah. Let's run it back. Run it back.
Hold on, I'm reading chat.
You're reading chat?
Party chat.
Oh. Hello to my fan.
Looks like I'm trying to understand. Is
I'll use-
one of
I'll use
two
my parry real
positions
quick.
on block?
Yeah, so for example, if outside
Yeah.
is your safe tile, it will always be this outside corner tile, like by the numbers. But if it's going to be inside as a safe tile, it will either be in this position on the safe spot, or it can be on this position on the safe spot here in the safe.
Oh,
here in this
Yeah, that's what
No,
Razzle said.
Big
There's always
fan of using
Yeah.
the fairy for that.
No, Ops tile moved. His outside tile moved this time. It was different.
It moved according to what Spooky.
Oh,
just showed.
okay, sorry. I missed
Yeah,
off one.
that's
Yeah, so
if
that's-
your
that's
outside
perfect.
is safe.
So those markers
Yeah.
are actually kind of nice because it's like literally the tile right outside, like the 1, 2, 3, that's the outside tile.
Yep. All right.
Um,
Okay.
I can't believe we got some markers correct on the first try.
Signature lug
I'm
markers.
sure there's gonna be way better ways to handle all of
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But we do it the yippee way.
We're gonna see a video and it's gonna be like, oh,
Like, Oh my god, why were
Oh,
we
that's
doing
so much
this?
easier.
Yeah. Then we take it to PF and convert them all to lug strat.
I know.
I'm actually gonna rename those detector strats, but not detectors strats.
No.
Yeah, this is our Hector.
This is my Hector Tulpa. That's what he told me to do.
You're channeling him right now.
First
He's
time I
living
got
in my head.
screaming and he started telling me to do this, so I don't know. A side.
Rolls first, clock spots,
Do an experiment on this one.
3 snap. Clock spot. Light party next. Four snap. Light parties. Raid wide. How can we make a lesbian strat for this guy?
I think
I
that's the
agree.
frogs first to figure that out.
Any strat is a lesbian strat if we determine it to be so.
Looks like outside is dangerous. Inside first?
Oh, I
Whoa.
thought you said
Like that.
Sorry, my camera was confusing for a sec there.
That's
What's my safe spot this time? Oh, back. Okay.
Nope, that's not the safe spot.
Okay, I get it. I see.
I don't.
Every time I think I see it, I then don't
So,
see.
well,
see
I
it
guess
when
I
you're
see the. I can see the whole pattern now. It's interesting. It's quite literally paralleled, basically. So basically, like, if one spotlight is dangerous, that means like 4 spotlight is safe. It's just like everybody
Oh, I
has
see
the
what you're saying.
opposite. So if like the next person's is safe, then the next person's is dangerous, then the next person's is safe. So like I was gonna, I wanted to call out if like the outside spotlight was unsafe, but I was like, I don't know if that's true for everybody's outside corner spotlight. So that's when I was like using this as an example to like watch, and I noticed Ops was safe, mine wasn't.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
that's-
alpha
that's
beta
what I'm trying to-
partnership. Let's go.
Whoa.
Okay, so
How the fuck do you tell if it's
So,
inside or out?
so it
Oh,
starts
it's just
on one,
before. It's
and it
just
alternates back and forth.
Yeah.
yeah, it's outside, inside, back and forth.
And then he's gonna run it back.
What? Yeah, is he just gonna? Do you think he's just gonna rapidly go through all the frogs and just like rerun that?
I don't know.
I,
Okay, so
That's
the
fucked
frogs
up.
hadn't even gone off yet at that point. They were still.
Mere speculation.
the
Let's
thing about
focus on
that
what we
is,
know.
the frogs didn't go off yet, but we were getting the meter was filling up already for some reason.
I'm just
Meter.
like on the like dance grid
Right,
thing,
it's-
man.
Yeah,
You know,
Grooving
I want to do more grid. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about mechanics. I can't even see yet.
I need a sheet of grid paper quick.
I gotta figure out the inside safe. If my corner's not safe, I gotta figure out where the fuck I go.
Yeah,
I don't like
opposite
melee.
corner.
Melee stresses me out. Melee reach.
Sorry, you gotta sprint to the other side of the map now.
Even for summoner, I'm like tripping over myself. Like, my shoelaces. My dance moves aren't swag.
And he knows it.
Holy baloney.
Sorry, I should have been in you, like.
Damn. I thought I used mids, but it didn't
East
go off
side.
apparently.
Light parties. Force snap. Light party.
Oh wait, I'm turned around.
Face,
Clock spot.
FPS short.
Outside safe? Inside? Fuck.
This one should be next. Safe next. Ah. Okay, cool. Oh my god.
Fuck, I guessed wrong.
So we had double outside that time.
I think I got it. I can explain now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If outside is your safe spot on the first one, it will be your safe spot on the second one as well. But if inside is your safe spot,
No,
then
it's different.
Kinda
Like,
needed.
because one didn't have double outside safe. Oh, do you mean per quadrant?
yeah, per quadrant.
Oh, okay.
And it's mirrored. So if northeast, so if 2 is safe on the outside first, then so will 4.
That's
Sorry,
what,
I was
wait,
auto-walking.
what?
I was auto-walking. My bad.
Watching you run away from him is really funny.
Because both of our insides were unsafe that time,
So
so
one
I
thing I noticed-
assume. Yeah. No, I was pretty much done with the thought. Go.
One thing I noticed is that it takes 2, like, you know, when the tiles go between safe and dangerous, it takes 2 rotations of that per light, per light to go from one destination to another.
Wait,
So
I
if,
just
like,
sorry, go on.
oh, yeah, so I was gonna say, like, if the inside light is safe right before it moves, then the inside light will be safe for your pattern.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure it's as simple as like if you just look at which one is like hitting a dangerous spot when it stops,
Yeah,
it's not
exactly,
safe. And then one of them will not, and it'll just be like that the whole time. And that's
Like,
all
so
it
if-
is. It's just like
Oh,
which
that-
one is
yeah, that-
dangerous, don't do that. Which one is safe, go to that one every time. You won't do
when
the
you're-
same time as the person. You won't resolve the debuff. It'll be the same every time. I think it's just the same.
All right.
Also,
Okay,
wait,
so when your timer is at like 8 seconds, you'll see the lights about to move. That if the inside light was on a dangerous tile before it moves, it'll be on a dangerous tile after it moves. And then you'll know to go
What?
to the outside.
No,
Also,
I don't think that's always the
I
case.
don't
think
I don't
it's
think
said
that's
that,
true.
you said that 2 and 4 are mirrored, right? So I guess 1 and 3 are as well.
Yeah.
Your safe goes
So
back and
based on
forth
that,
between
that
in and
probably
out.
means that,
What?
like, if like 2 outside is safe and 4 outside is safe, is that 1 and 3 inside is safe, right?
Seems
Yeah.
so.
So did you guys have inside safe on one, like that time?
They should have.
Yes.
3 was inside.
That's what
Yeah,
I said the
basically
last
something
time was it
like-
was parallel.
Like odd safe evens like out or something like that.
Yeah, it follows a pattern, and it
Okay,
just depends
okay.
on what it starts on.
And then it repeats for the next one.
Just
Yeah,
I want.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So your in safe can be one of 2 spots on the inside, and your out safe, if it is out, is always in the same spot.
Parties.
I won't die this time.
Okay, so like look at the spotlight around you, and then you can see one is safe, one is not safe, almost immediately. It'll be like that the whole mechanic. That one will always be safe.
So our
They'll be
outside
like,
ones.
yeah. So you see how it has a pattern?
It wasn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Is it just for the long time?
There's just 2 set patterns. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
No,
yep.
so,
And
so
where it starts
I
rotates depending on.
I have noticed this. The very first, the very first one is not going how it's going to be. I've noticed that. The very like how the spotlights and where the orange spots start.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you
the-
said it's the
the
opposite.
very-
Okay, right.
I'm not saying it's the
Yeah.
opposite. I'm saying where it starts on the pattern is what
It's
will determine
not.
whether you will be an in or an out safe. There's
Yeah.
just 2 set patterns. So if the timing of it, I don't know how, because I think the timer he gives you for long short is actually not the same. So I think there's a 32-second long and like a 28-second long.
Yep.
And if you start on the 32, it's going to be a different spot.
Yeah, and like so basically, and it's kind of nice because you can, I think it's around 9 seconds. You can see which one will be the
Yes.
safe spot when yours will resolve. So if you like look really quick, you'll know which one will cycle. So like the second one will go off, and then you'll be like, I don't know. It sounds crazy in my head, you know.
No, it makes sense. That's what
I
I'm
think
saying. Yeah.
look around 9 seconds, and I think if you just see which one is safe at that point, it'll be the next one in that cycle when you resolve it. That it'll be your safe spot.
That's what I was trying to
Yeah.
say earlier, but I just
Yeah, it was. I was
Okay.
just like a yeah. Okay, yeah.
And that's what I mean by either it'll be in one of the 2 tile safe or out, and then it'll be the same spot. So you'll either be in again for your partner, or you'll be out again for short. If that makes sense.
After this
Ah, we have to go soon, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got probably
You have the rest
like
of the
10 minutes, so maybe another poll or 2.
Alright, just want to check in on that.
Okay.
After, yeah.
You gonna go to bed after this, or you gonna go do something?
Me?
I have to work.
No,
Yeah, so-
Zero's saying he's.
No, I was gonna say I'm probably gonna sit down and like craft a chart or a grid while we wait for whatever.
He's making a
If
map
I-
of your eyes.
Yeah, making a map of your eyes. No, I think having a visual aid for something like that will help.
No, I was thinking.
At least help
like
me
put
understand
something
the mechanics.
like kind of show out.
Yeah, well, and that'll be helpful, but I feel like this is gonna be one of the things too that like having it laid out will help. A side,
It doesn't even seem that hard. I think it's like.
it's
It'll be
not.
clock
but there's a lot
spots. It'll be clock spots first. Clocks. Outside safe first. Go in. Fuck, I didn't make it.
brutal.
Did anybody see if it was A or B or whatever?
I think it was A.
It was A.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe see something here.
It'll be the alpha beta stacking. Just remember, inside out alpha beta.
You want to try to like tank stack in?
Yeah, there's 5 of you alive right now. Okay, he's doing an outside AoE. I don't have a debuff. Oh,
That is
It's just distance baits.
it is? That was easy.
No, that's why I'm wondering if it's just distance baits or not.
Oh,
I thought it was targeting one person at a time, just going around in the circle.
How would it be distance based if we all need to go in and out each time?
Yeah, but you can get closer and closer
You can get closer.
out.
closer and
really tight
closer.
ring.
That seems a little convoluted of a way to
Isn't that just what M4 does?
Yeah, that's what I say. That's not that hard.
Yeah, M4.
I think it just goes out like at like not at random.
It could
but,
it'll
like,
could
one
also
at a
target
time.
players as well. That's we'd have to check.
It's just
We didn't
problems that
have
we're
it
all
rolled
we don't always have all 8 people
Mhm.
alive that I can see.
Yeah.
Because it's probably just you go in and out like back and forth 8 times, and each person gets like a letter, and then you have to figure it out from there.
Okay.
wonder what PF will say when we leave. Like, it'll say like tongue strats.
Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna check.
Croak
PFs,
strat.
yeah.
Skip groove, script groove 7. Like, I can't wait to see the nonsense that it says.
Fine.
This is gonna be,
Hey, clock spots first.
I'm scared to see.
Outside safe first.
DPS first.
Yeah, I was right.
It was A
Two
side.
snap twist and clock spots?
Yep.
Oh dear. Holy baloney, we're all alive.
Oh my god.
I think we should stay in clock spots.
Yeah. Yes.
Do clock spots.
Next time.
Oh wait.
Tanks.
Avoid this first.
Yes. Okay, clock spots and clench.
Brace.
Answers.
We would try splits of person. Okay, why not?
Come in. He's so cool. Okay, he does an outside AoE, be careful.
Sports in first.
Supports in first. Ow, me first.
No, it's
Wait,
one by
what?
one. It's one by one.
Ow, me twice. Ow!
No, it has
not
something
one-
else dictating it. I think
He
I
hit
think
me
it might be
twice in a row.
Yeah, he hit me twice in a row too. He's hitting
Is
people twice in
it-
a row.
Yeah.
Is it the alpha stuff?
No,
we
if
have
you
to be
get both,
part-
you die.
No. Because it mentioned in the debuff about like stacking.
And
Do you think
mixing
it's
them.
stack
Yeah.
with the opposing?
Do you think a support
think
should
so.
always stack on a DPS maybe? I got hit with it twice in a row. I don't know why.
I just see. Wait, I just see what debuff I had. Let me check.
Saw it right after it hit you, and then you went in, and it hit you again, and it also hit
Just
Razzle.
slapped me
Yeah,
in
and
the
then right
face
after that, I
twice.
got hit again right after I hit someone else.
I think it's the debuffs.
Okay, so maybe it's like a phone game. Like Lou
That's
got
not
hit
the
first.
alpha.
It's so
And then-
fast.
Yeah, it is. It's
I got
great.
hit and Zozo got hit and I died.
I feel like the in and the out, I got
Zozo
hit
got-
almost like immediately. Like in, like it was like in was hit and he sliced me. Then it was inside. So like we moved, we were outside and then we moved inside, and it was just like slice, move, slice. So he literally just like was hit, move, hit, and I was just like, okay, well shit, I like I didn't even have it a
Yeah,
minute to
so
do
it's
anything.
weird. On that very first one, only Lou got hit. No one
This
else.
person gets hit.
But sometimes two people were getting hit.
I didn't have a
after-
debuff
The
for
first
that
one
one.
is one, then after that it's always two.
It's
Is it
two.
just- Hmm.
So Lou got the beta at the start.
Then why did I get
And
hit
then
twice?
immediately died to the alpha on the next one.
Oh, because the next cleaves are alpha cleaves. So it's swapped between beta and alpha cleaves.
Yeah.
I
So is
got
it
the
like a
alpha cleave, and
proximity or
because
something?
Lou got the alpha cleave, she died.
Wait,
But I
is
don't
it-
think
is
you
it-
were that close to me. We were clock spots, dude. I don't know. It was like it was like on me, like targeting
'cause-
me.
Who was closer? I think we were definitely closer in than you.
I
It's 'cause,
was
like, you
further
did-
because I'm pretty
we
sure
all
I got
stood at
clipped
the
even. Like I was super late, so like I was probably the furthest out, maybe even on both of them.
It
Yes,
doesn't.
You were the first out on both.
Yeah,
I will say it
would
doesn't
say.
look like everybody gets debuffs because I didn't have an alpha.
I
or
didn't have a
beta
debuff either.
Yeah, you have to be hit by the cone. The cone will give you the debuff.
Yeah, the cone gives
Oh
you
wait, okay.
something.
After I get hit with the cone. Oh, okay. I ended up with beta. All right. Okay.
So it doesn't. I don't know how it chooses who it targets.
No
but
shots. Raid plan.
Blue was furthest out twice, so she got hit twice. But when did I get hit?
There's a raid
You got-
plan.
I wasn't the
But
closest.
there's no
in,
shot.
was
This is
I?
anything.
No, I was not the closest in, and I still got hit. Is it random?
I don't think it's
so.
random. The other
It's
thought I had,
never
do you know
random.
that M4 mechanic where I can't remember what it's called, but you have to switch in and out with your
Witch hunt, I think.
is it witch? No, not witch hunt. The one where you're stacked up together in partners, and you have to trade in and out. Otherwise, if you get hit by 2, you die.
Damn. Okay. Most people in BF are about where we are. I think
Yeah.
everybody just says
Did you look at
Disco
the-
Inferno or
So
like
so the one that had, like, a
Arcady
raid
Night
plan.
Fever Prog. I looked at the raid plan, but it's only
so
as far
funny,
as we've
'cause
seen.
Yeah, it ends and it's like baited question mark proteins. It's like that's not
Yeah.
we don't have anything here.
It
Nobody
doesn't even
knows.
look good. Yeah, it's a little confusing. Okay. Well, what do we do? Do we have a body? Do we have a healer?
dedicated
We can try and ask.
Let's see, maybe.
I'd rather just like start hammering something random into somebody's brain than some rando who we can't talk to or something.
It doesn't even have to be someone that's geared, honestly.
Weird.
It's
So I'm
probably
just
because-
reviewing it. Lug's corpse got targeted by a cleave.
After he died.
Yeah, he was dead. He got targeted by another cleave afterwards.
So you always get hit by 2 cleaves. If you get hit by a cleave, then the next one's gonna definitely cleave you again.
It seems like yeah. Let me watch. Let me see if whoever gets hit the second time always gets hit again.
Yes. they
'Cause,
do.
yeah, so it goes Lou Razzle,
Yeah,
and
can
then
anyone-
Ian-
Razzle Zozo,
Zozo
and then
Lug.
Zozo Lug. Yeah, and then Lug gets hit. His corpse gets hit, and then Alex gets hit. Alex gets hit. I get hit.
But then how does that work?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait a
yeah,
sec.
that's
Wait,
part we
wait,
have to
wait,
figure out.
wait, wait,
Oh,
wait,
maybe
wait,
it's just stacked
wait,
with the
wait,
person who
wait.
previously got hit.
Yeah, I noticed it was like there was a chain there. It was like me,
Mhm.
Razzle, somebody, Lug,
Yeah.
you Lug, and it was just
Oh,
it was
so
like
the
two.
mo-
You
so we
you
have to
literally need
move
to hot
around?
potato it or some shit. Like you have to fucking like
Oh my gosh, you have to
cycle
hot
it
potato.
together. Yeah.
Let's try that. We should
What
try
the?
that.
You have to
Yeah,
watch
well,
the
'cause-
machine. You have to
'cause
do the
he-
wave. Do the wave.
Because he's swapping beams as well, right? Because he's going back beta alpha or alpha beta back and
Yes,
forth.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And so you probably want to be with a partner who didn't have one when you're getting hit by the second
So
one
the
that would like
person-
overlap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay.
So whoever gets the beam first, that's going to be like. The
You have to
position
start moving what?
beam
Just
swapping,
clockwise? We
right?
just say like whoever just start moving clockwise and
Yeah,
just
so
start
the
sharing
problem
it.
is- so
One at
does
a
the
time. Or two at a
go-
time.
That's what I'm trying
Are we
to. Is there a pattern to who it picked? Because like it
Because
started
it
with
was
Lou and then
me.
went to
That was
Razzle.
R1.
That's
That's
DPS
so.
supports.
It goes alternates between support and DPS. It looks like it's.
And
Well, then
then
do
it
we
was
just wanna, like,
it was
hang
Zozo
out?
Razzle.
Well,
just
how would we
collapse
ever be
clockwise
in
and,
a
like,
similar
toss it
spot
off?
together to be able to just like toss it like
Yeah.
that? That seems crazy,
it's gonna
right?
Be pure chaos, I think.
Something
Like-
we're not. Something is not. We're misunderstanding one part of this. I feel that might be
Yeah,
obvious.
There's like some key to it that we just aren't like.
How can we?
seeing 'cause
How can we?
die like instantly.
I'm kind of
Mhm.
thinking for now, what we can do is like, if one person gets whoever gets a second cleave, they just walk to wherever the first cleave was.
But don't two people get the
Okay,
same
this
thing?
might sound really stupid.
Yeah, but like, no, if it's your first
No.
time getting cleaved, you walk to where the second cleave was.
Okay, wait, go spooky.
I would say this might sound really stupid. What if we just had DPS on one side, supports on the other, and then whoever gets the debuff just moves to the other pile? Because it's alternating back and forth.
You
And so
can't
you just-
stack,
The thing
otherwise.
about that is like.
Well, we
it's
don't know.
all
We
moving
haven't
so
tried
fast.
stacking.
Well, I think
True.
it's
We were spread that
it's
time.
all moving so fast, and you have to go in and out like constantly. How do you get to the other side?
The cleaves, well, I'm not saying go like opposite sides because the cleave's pretty narrow if you look at it. So if you're stacked under the boss, on the north end of it, you could scoot in and out pretty easily between the two light parties because the cleave is pretty narrow. It's like the
I'm gonna
normal
go get
tank
an
cleave.
energy drink really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Me, like if I have playing do markers,
I feel like we need to experiment with it more.
It's like because like the boss is here, you could cleave here and you could cleave here, and you would be out of range of each other, and it'd be pretty easy to just stay in the DPS and support stacks by going in and out.
I think we don't know enough about it yet, but there's some stuff we can definitely experiment with.
Yeah, we just know it
Yeah.
alternates between roles, and that some people have to stack.
Because
And
in my
'cause
mind, I
what
was
I
thinking
wanted-
like a. Oh, sorry, you go.
I was say the one thing I wanted to test is I wanted to know what happens when you are stacked with people and you trigger A and B together in a stack. I
Oh, it
wanted to
will
does it
just-
well
Oh, A
you
and
know
B.
does it purge it off of everybody, right? So if 4 Bs together and one A runs on top and triggers on top of them, do the 4 Bs lose their mark or do they keep it?
It said a cacophonous. I'm gonna be honest. It said a cacophonous detonation. That feels to me like that's just a wipe.
That's
But
if
it's
multiple.
possible.
Yeah, that's if multiple on the same one.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
For myself for future reference.
What's up?
Oh, is that the tiles?
ET rids.
Oh yeah, I was trying to make a tile thing, but it was
Yeah, that looks good. That looks like it. I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
I was literally sitting here trying to make like an even grid, but fuck it.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it's the
if
other
you
way
could
around, so
use-
the initial unsafe spots will be safe.
Wait, what?
I was reading the image.
Initial unsafe spot tiles plus spotlights will be the safe spot for both sets.
I think Lou was mentioning something like that. I think she might have just gotten it backwards.
Words potentially, yeah.
Opposite of what she
Well,
said.
backwards would still be true.
Yeah. But she said like the initial safe spot will be safe afterwards, but it's the initial unsafe spots that will be safe.
Is what that one's saying, yeah.
Yeah.
It says it will always be this or mirrored, so it's always just one tile a little inner,
Yes.
one tile a little outer. Okay.
Yeah, well, the outer one's always going to be on like the 1, 2, 3, 4 spot. That one like doesn't move spot at all if it's the outer safe one. And if it's the inner one, it's like either we'd have to go like back to the boss room, but like either the northeast or like northeast or east northeast one is safe. It like alternates back and forth.
So, okay. Initial unsafe tiles and spotlights will be the safe spot. So we just look when the mech first starts. We just look for the dangerous spot, and that's going to be where we are essentially. Right?
That's what they're
And
saying.
if it's not there, then you like scoot over to the opposite side. Like 3 goes to 4, like 4 goes
It'll
to
always
3.
be mirrored, so you can just look at your own
Yeah.
own quadrant and to see if it's going to be the inner or outer one.
Yeah, and then I think as Luke pointed, if you don't catch it, just look at the spots when it's 9 seconds left on your debuff,
Yeah.
and then you know that will be the next upcoming one.
But I gotta go and travel my screen with my eyes and try and find where my debuff timer is. I don't want to do that. Such a
There's a lot to pay attention to at that point.
A lot happens at once in this fight. Like it's very. I hope we get a little reprieve after this, because my god,
It's gonna speed up.
it gets worse. It's just like, oh my god.
This part, I don't feel like there's too much happening on this part. We just have to like, kind of decipher what's going on, because he calls the A side B side on that part pretty early on, so you just gotta remember
Yes,
it's
yeah, he
memory
stores
game.
it.
okay.
Also, earlier Spooky with the baits, what I was thinking of, it might not work, is the like hand off the bait. Oh well, I'm calling it a bait. You know what I mean? The AOE tonal thing, because it will if it's always alternating between supports and DPS. So if Lou got it first, she then can hand it off to Lug. Lug then would get one, maybe hand that off to Razzle, maybe.
Still
I was
don't know
thinking-
the bait priority. Like, who gets the second one? We need to figure.
Yeah,
that
that's
out.
what we did know is who of the opposite role gets targeted. Like, what is the order there? I guess I could go back, because I wonder if it is maybe just so Lou was the furthest out, so she got the first cone, right? I'm wondering if then it's just the same person who got hit previously, along with the next furthest out person.
No,
And if
but I
that's the case, you could
I
just go
wasn't
and
furthest out.
you weren't on the second one. Okay.
I was like.
I
really
don't think
middle
it's
on the second
distance. I really don't think it is. I mean, we could try it by all being in.
I
and
mean,
maybe
out
Lug
of
being
the
max DPS.
supports, you're the furthest out.
one. What are the supports? Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, because
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
yeah, I think you're the furthest out on that one. So the next one would be
Oh,
the
true,
DPS
'cause
would be
Alex-
Zozo be the next one to hit out,
Who's the
and
furthest
Zozo
out?
of the DPS was the farthest out.
Yeah, it's between
Yeah,
him and Alex.
Yeah,
I
'cause
think.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be fake range, so
Hmm.
I probably
And
should
then
be like
so
out.
after Zozo got hit, it was
Supposed to be
Lug,
Tang.
and Lug was the furthest support out because me and I
was
think
already
me and
hit,
Op were
right?
both in. Yeah, you already hit. Me and Op already in because I'm like right next to the boss on that one when Lug gets clipped.
Yeah, then after
Oh,
that was
okay. So
Alex.
it's just in
It
out.
might
okay.
be because then
That
the
seems
next
to
one
be the
is
most cohesive.
because Lug and then Alex gets hit instead of Zero, and Alex is further out than Zero on this one. So it might just be the next bait is just the furthest one.
So how do you want to do it then? Do you want to like?
We just go in.
Emma.
You just go
Clockwise?
in.
Back?
Yeah, you just clockwise or counterclockwise, whichever one, right?
Yeah. We think we figured out the weird cone dancey bit.
Potentially.
Maybe.
Or at least
We're just
something
guessing,
to
but
try.
yeah.
We got an idea that seems cohesive. So are we? Do you think it always starts with DPS? Because if so,
I don't. I think it just starts with whoever was furthest out, and
okay.
have
Do we want to be
first one out.
all as close to the thing as possible, and then like lug
Have-
furthest
have
out?
someone, yeah,
start
have
with
lug test
tanks
first out?
and
Good.
yeah.
And then just try to go like in a ring, either clockwise or counterclockwise.
Well, I think it depends on if it's gonna be an in or out. If I have to be the first out, and it's an out.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you would want to range to start it.
Yeah.
True. Okay. Yeah. True.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because if it starts like out and it's a DPS that takes it first, then supports will always be in and DPS will always be out, right?
And he always
Oh.
does seem to start with out first, doesn't he?
Yes.
Maybe
yeah,
because
it's
his AOE that he initially casts is that circle that under him,
Mhm.
so it's like you're
Yeah.
already out basically, right?
So yeah, we would have maybe
Want
Zozo
DPS
start it then.
Yeah. Well, if you want DPS sometimes, shouldn't
See,
support start?
I think you
Or-
guys are on something.
or
'cause I
that's
feel like
true,
it's like,
yeah.
I think you're on something. I think it's supposed to be like a dance circle, and like people like that. Like you go, one person goes in. They do
Oh,
their
like
move,
one
they
foot
go
in.
out,
Mhm.
Then
Yeah.
You go clockwise, the next person goes in, does their little dance, and goes out. The dance circle.
Oh wait, unironically,
That's what I
1 foot
said
in, 1 foot out.
earlier.
Yeah, but I said it again.
Yeah,
You guys keep taking my shit.
He was slightly more coherent.
I explained the mechanic earlier, and somebody else was like, "This is how it works," and you're all like, "Yeah, okay, yeah," and I was like, "What?
Yeah, good
I
job,
just
good
said
job.
that."
There's so
But
much
then
happening.
are we gonna do
Don't worry,
like,
it's
whoever
happening to
just
me
got...
too. I said it was the phone thing, and you guys were like, "Okay, anyway."
So we start.
Okay,
with
anyway,
out,
he's
and then
fucking
we-
crazy.
what
And
do
they're
you mean
like,
the
"Wait a
phone
second,
thing?
then it's hot potato."
Hey, I said that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
kill
you
you.
ignored me.
Damn.
I don't know what the fuck telephone means.
Yeah, that's what do you mean by telephone?
Never heard of that? You play like where you say a word to someone, they say that
broken
same word to
telephone,
the
right?
next.
That's different.
That's totally different.
Yeah, that's completely different.
I'm just saying it's like passing it along.
I'm sure. Very good.
Whatever.
Trying to do discredit.
See, I'm saying you pass it along, but there's a spotlight person. 'Cause they're the person in the circle now.
Baton pass.
Yeah.
We got a healer? Where are we at?
Looking for a healer.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
I'm
do?
gonna go-
Oh.
I'm gonna go mix
We
up
need
an energy drink. I'll be right back too.
Mix one up. Oh god, he's crafting.
Yeah, I have a bunch. Yeah, I'm crafting a tincture
Someone
of mine.
has a thing called Frogs 1 Prog. Is there more frogs?
Probably.
There
Frogs
is-
one.
Confident that there's
Well,
more.
yeah.
Well, in
saying
normal
that-
mode, there were at least
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
I mean, people already.
There could be up to
yeah.
3 frogs.
Yeah. I think people are already on to M6. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think I see Mr. Happy's already on M6.
No spoilers.
What?
Well, these people
We're
do
going at our
world's
own
first
pace, man,
races
don't
and shit
worry.
like that.
Yeah,
That's
these
like the
people
whole
are
thing
crazy.
is a
They
speed
are
run.
They're literally world-class rate.
There's people who like sit and spectate just so they can like make graphs for them while they raid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's well, that's a normal thing too. I've noticed with
yeah.
a lot of like high-end content is having like literally people that just sit there and they like come up with the plans for these guys.
Your
while they're
coach, it's your
working on it.
coaches, yeah.
Coaches.
Like a competitive team.
I've
Oh,
heard
yeah,
them
we
call-
got the-
Yeah,
we got the
it's
ninth
literally
man.
competitive. WoW's
Heard
is
them-
competitive, world first and stuff like that.
Through and like they were crazy people, like just
All-
having 2 coaches
all-
doing everything.
Every game that has raids that drop at like a higher difficulty, they have races. They have coaches, knights, whatever. I've heard them be
But
referred
look
to
at
as
us, we're
knights.
doing good too. We're super proggers. Proggers got
Yeah,
it.
but- Those are having fun,
Mechanically, yeah, none of these mechanics
just-
have like been crazy hard so far. So
It's the first fight.
It's just a matter of okay. So what these charts on that Lug posted are telling me is that I get to just hover around one area and
Yes,
after
pretty
the
much.
in and out.
Yeah. So Lou, you're
Yeah.
actually kind
I
of
don't
right
know-
about how the initial spotlights were like safe, except you
Yeah.
have like swapped. Like
yeah, the initial spot, unsafe spotlight is the actual safe spot.
No, that's what I was saying. The 2 patterns, right?
Yeah, but
You
you were
said,
saying
like,
the
the initial
initial
safe would
safe
be
spot
safe.
would be safe the entire time. Like that would be the one you would go to, but it's the opposite.
No, I said the one at
initial-
9 seconds would be the safe spot.
But no, what you said before that, like when the pattern first starts and like the spotlights shine on the tile at the very beginning.
I think I more so meant how the fact that like I thought I thought it would be kind of global rather than how it was segmented by quadrant. So like if mine was outside save on the first one, then it would be that way for everybody rather than like it would be that way for like me, but then for op it was safe, but then for the next one unsafe. And then I didn't realize, I thought it was more like a global map thing, but I always knew there was the second part to it. Otherwise it wouldn't be able to make any sense. There wouldn't be any swapping.
First clear.
Do you think
Already
any other
people
will
passing.
join?
Maybe. There's a lot. It's gonna get more popular as people like
I'll
wake
use the
up.
new chat. Just tell me
Why are
again.
people going to work on Savage Drop, bro?
Yeah.
This is why you get status.
Shaking my
There's gotta be
head.
somebody in like the chat who plays it.
Oh shit! I have an unopened tumbler. I can use this for my drink.
I like a Tumblr page. I was really
Yeah, I thought the
confused.
same thing. I was like, oh, like, what?
Oh,
what?
fucking-
They have like a drink thing on Tumblr now?
G-sub. It's a G-subs tumbler.
Wow. Paladin, you got a fucking static?
He's talked about his static like a trillion times, like half of our FC is in that static. Please
Okay, but,
be
like,
serious.
What if like you went to your static later on whenever they're doing it and you're like, you had all the knowledge and the facts?
Hey, we can't pop his cherry before his static. That's against the rules.
They don't need to know.
Some statics don't let you. Some statics say don't come. You're not allowed to run without them, especially
What are
initially.
they gonna do? Break Holland's legs?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, some mob
They don't
shit.
want somebody coming in being like, I did it. I know.
Well,
I
you
know
don't-
what
you
to
don't say
do. I
that.
know what to
You
do.
don't say that. You just say, oh, I have good instincts. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, people do that all the time. You think this game has people who don't talk too much?
I think everyone in this game talks too much.
Everybody wants to be like, I know how to do it. I know. I will call it out.
I made this mechanic.
I mean, like,
I did this.
the entirety of like last tier, like I did it like all in Party Finder. Then when I did it with the FC, I just didn't say anything. I just let the FC like sort it out.
Yeah, Averick did the same thing for us. I think in one of the EXs, he would just stay quiet for it. It was really nice. It was a really good sort of blind run. Oh, EP cat.
Ollie, I don't think it counts if your static members just chill at our FC2. They're
Is that what
basically
that is?
baby members. They're always out there.
Yeah, no, I've seen them before then. Like
What the
I guess with travelers.
Oh my
Mhm.
god, we got
Oh,
someone.
we got a homie. Holy.
Oh yeah.
So what did he put as a title?
You guys are like, man, raid just dropped. You think anybody cares?
Yeah.
Whatever Lou said.
game.
Arcady Night Fever Prog. I don't know
That's
what
the
that
one.
means.
That's the dance. That's the frog dance. That's when it starts. It's called Arcady Night Fever. He channels it.
So what's our
ACF.
plan for that?
I thought you guys just told me you came up with something.
Yeah, but that was like 5 minutes ago. There's a lot going on right
We
now.
want to do supports out first, supports bait first, then you go clockwise, kind of like Blood can bait first, and then you just go like clockwise, kind of.
Well, that's what we're saying. It depends, like, because it's out first. Surely we want a ranged out first, right?
I'll just
I
think
mean, you could do like a
supports
healer,
out
I
first,
guess.
Because if supports are out first, then the DPS will always bait inside, which is like optimal for uptime, right?
I guess
But
so.
inside, everyone's inside.
Because it alternates between inside and outside safe, right? So if supports take the outside baits, then all the inside, then whenever like,
I get what you're saying. It's also, is it inside most out gets targeted next as well?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's what we're doing for the when he
Yep.
is doing his
Yep.
frog shit, right? So,
Yep.
oh my god, to fucking back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah,
8
I'm
times
because
too.
I'm wondering if the timer resolves. You know, okay, so you know how like Lovely Be Honey or Honey Be Lovely had we had to like meet up in the center with A and B with Rotten Heart. I wonder if we have to do the same thing on this one as well before the timer expires.
I feel like the
because the person just gonna die, right?
I feel
Well,
like the
I'm
mechanic
saying after we
resolved-
all get one, because the timer on it's really long. Because it's a 40-second
Yeah,
debuff
that's probably the
timer.
next resolve. Yeah, you're probably right.
So I'm wondering if that's what we each have to get one without overlapping somehow. And then just figure out how that works.
Well, I mean,
Boy, Ultimate
for
Legend.
that, if we're alternating between like support and like DPS, wouldn't you just tag the person next to you?
I don't know. That's why I'm curious.
I don't think we've seen it enough to really be like
Yeah.
sure. So we gotta just try the in-out stuff, and if that fails, then we move on to the next thing.
I guess we can like. Do we have a raid plan that has this? Like,
Yeah, it's a square. That way you can like find your like marker and just kind of hover.
No, no, no. Are you saying I'm already supposed to follow a raid plan? What?
no.
What are you saying? The raid plan? You just said that. You
Yeah.
said the raid plan. What raid plan?
The plan to raid.
The one I put here.
Where?
It's his own one.
Weekly raids. It's not even finished or anything. It's just like.
I don't see
Oh,
it.
that's my bad. Sorry, Log. I hit the wrong button. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, well you set them
Oh,
now.
it's the pictures. I thought I was looking for the link.
Sorry.
You set them.
We don't have a whole raid plan. We just have like enough to try to not die
I just
during.
was looking for his part because everyone seemed
I
to.
don't trust nobody's raid plan 1 hour into raid. I don't trust nobody. Not after the Yuki Zuri strats. I won't have that happen again.
I just want to know where the safe patterns are because I'm stupid.
It's okay, Log. I'm with you.
Okay. But we have a rando, so it's just.
Yeah. Let's get this guy up to speed.
Run it.
Yeah,
Hopefully
they
the
got
rando doesn't expect a fucking first.
Imagine he's one of the clearers. Like he's one of the it's like 60 or so that have cleared so far.
Oh, I mean,
What? Why would he be?
I don't know.
Ultimate Legend.
They have an ult.
They have an ult.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be wild.
The grind never stops.
He's like, why aren't you guys potting?
Actual swass. A-side? Doesn't hit her very hard.
Yeah, I guess that's what's making us think it's not a roll stack. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that was my bad.
Inside save first.
DPS are first. East side.
Nero, why are you on my quadrant?
What do you mean? Are you not melee 1? I
Yeah.
thought you were melee 1, so you would be up.
On the wrong spot.
No, there's only 2 safe inners each round.
Yeah, on opposite
I
sides.
think you might have to flip it
East side, I think. Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I'll reverse my course.
That's not what I'm saying. There's only 2 inner safe tunnels.
Both
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah.
You have to go to 2.
Oh, confused. Grid is already wrong. The raid plan one. It doesn't even. There's not even a safe spot there.
You guys just gotta listen to the music and let it teach you.
Feel the
Oh, yeah.
vibe.
Feel
Close your
the
eyes.
vibes.
Don't even look at your screen. Just close your eyes.
I
Okay,
promise,
I'm
I
done.
promise it's not hard. I don't know how to describe it. It's like when one is safe, the other isn't, and then vice versa.
Just because
You know?
Zero moved to the wrong spot.
I was in
Isn't that
Alex's
a card?
spot because I was just like,
Yeah, but Lug said he was having trouble finding the safe spot.
yeah, so it's wrong.
That's what
So
I was
I'm
talking
gonna go back
about.
to what
No, I don't think that.
I will simply die. It's okay.
Healers are
raise the stakes.
So clock spots.
Dancing green.
I wonder what the lyrics are saying. I can't tell. Something about dancing green. Outside safe first. Inside DPS first. What? Suck my dick, dancing green. For real.
Why are there 4 people in the spot?
Well, I mean,
Was it a
I
A
thought you
or
were
B?
fake. I thought you were fake ranging, Zozo.
Okay, but that's our quadrant up here.
No, but this is what we were talking about. It moves up and down. Because when the top one has close, the bottom one will have wide. That's why we're rotating up and down.
You don't have to rotate. You don't care about uptime.
Yeah, I suppose we don't have to focus uptime just yet, but
No.
No, it's
Yeah,
better
so
to
melee just
time
murdered
that
us there.
Okay, so in that case, like for me, it would be like you could go to 3 and I go to 2. So the 3 o'clock is the outside save and 2 inside save.
Yeah, I get that part. I thought we were just still doing my quadrant.
I don't know.
No, maybe I don't know. I think
You have to
we
be on
could
the
do
same
it by
page for
group
that.
1 north, group 2 south for that.
Yeah.
Maybe that could work. Or east west, I don't know.
Oh, I think the just like moving the range down, like for instance when it's DPS, moving the range down, moving the DPS up. So if it's that pattern, would just be the easiest. But
What?
if it's the pattern where like 4 has DPS in and 1 has out, then ranged would be on 1 and
I'm gonna get everybody
melee would be
killed.
on 4.
I
Yeah.
don't know
Hell
how
yeah.
to interpret any of what you're saying.
You're just saying it's not even parsing in my brain.
I haven't
We're not
died
the same- we're not
and
the
I haven't
same
killed
page. We're not on
anybody
the
and
same
I've
page.
just been doing vibes, bro. I don't know. Something's going good. The healer was in my quadrant. She seemed good. She resolved mine in the same spot after. So she did it sequentially and it seemed to resolve pretty good. But that was outside was safe in our
Oh, that's
area.
fine. We're just thinking
It's,
my bad.
light parties.
But
Outside safe first. Fuck, I moved too early.
Sports first.
Oh, I was still in the one.
What are you doing?
I because you were in last time. I was trying to find a safe spot.
It was where I was.
I think I messed it up too this time.
In that
No.
case, 1 and 3 were in, 2 and 4 were out.
Yeah.
I think the call out seems to make sense. I can try to call out like which quadrants are in and which quadrants are out.
Sounds
Yeah,
hard.
That might be
Yeah,
good.
I mean,
If you're happy to.
Okay. What's a quadrant? Like which one is
the
which?
colors.
Like would you just say
Oh, yeah.
purple for quadrant or like
I'll
northeast
say
or
like
like
1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that makes sense. Because like the outside's always going to be outside the 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So I think they would like the
Oh God.
I think you're just getting more
No, I think
complicated.
I
was
think
right,
I don't
right?
know.
It was right,
I
but
think
like, the
this is
rotations
not
are
something that we could. This is not something that can be discussed verbally. I don't believe.
The bottom left part of the first picture is right from what I've been testing. But the positions are wrong. It's positioned that way.
It is just like verbally. This is just like a nothing salad into my ears and out the other.
Yeah, I'm not parsing
Totally
anything you're
understand.
saying. I'm just going to the same spots I've been going to in the yellow zone. And if I see somebody else in it who isn't like the same person, I'm getting like confused.
But then do we just want to stick to quadrants? Because that is just the easiest solution. Whether we're in or out, then it's fine.
So I feel like if I say like one, if I say
I
like
don't
1,
even
3
know what
in,
you're saying right now. Like I'm just trying to find my safe spot, man. I'm trying to be
Oh
in.
my God, we're crashing out, guys.
Yeah,
Guys.
Zero. Don't worry about being in. Just find the safe spot in your area.
just say spot in your
That
area.
doesn't help. I need you to
Why would
understand
you-
that doesn't help.
Well, which is his area? Like what's his
3.
area?
He's 3.
Taylor parties.
Inside safe first. Oh no, it's the other one. Fuck, I fucked it up. I doubted my gut.
The Zerials was out on that one.
Sorry.
Yes,
Snuffy,
I under. Okay.
Just trying to stay in, I guess, but I guess we
Since we're doing poly quadrants, yeah, you have to run out. 1 out, 2 in.
Mm.
You did call it right, Razzle.
Like if I see something like that. Whoops. 2, 4 in. Is that would that like make sense for a call out?
I think
No.
so.
Makes sense
I
to
mean,
me.
like,
Yeah,
So
not
so
me.
you're in 3s, Zero, right? So like when it becomes your turn to dance, you go out.
I understand that concept, but that's when I'm playing like as melee. That's like the opposite of what I want to do. You know what
Yeah, I know, but
I'm literally fighting my instinct on this one. But because I also know that whenever there's going to be like a plan, it's gonna be to like keeping melees in as much as possible. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's fine. I'll go out.
You
I'm
stick
just like
to your
I'm
guns
fighting
for
my
now and then.
I'm fighting my instincts here is the problem. So
Because the only other option is like if we'd have to swap the range and melee, so that's like an extra step. Just like,
what do you mean? What do you mean swap the range and melee?
Like you'd have to go to 2.
you'd
and
have
the-
to go to 2, and 2 would have to go to 3.
Yeah.
And you'd have to be on the same page, otherwise you're going to be on the same like spotlight.
Well, if there's going to be 2 inner safe tiles and 2 outer safe tiles, like across the whole map,
Yes.
like why is so then wouldn't melee be on one each melee would be on one of the inner safe and then each range would be on one of the outer
Yeah, that's what we're
safe?
saying. That's what we're
Then
saying.
that would involve one of the melees having to swap over to the other color,
Potentially.
which means that the other range has to be on the same page and go to your color. And if they don't do that, then you're both gonna end up on the same tile. That's the problem. Like you have to be on the same page with the swap, otherwise it's not gonna work.
I guess I don't know. There's a lot of time to adjust, I think, but I mean,
Yeah, there's time to
Unless you
adjust. You
wanna
just
spend
people
time
have to
to learn
agree
that.
ahead of time.
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
But I think for now, just doing like stick to your color. Like,
Okay.
Just eat the downtime.
That's fine.
yeah. Downtime.
Because we want to see stuff at the minute. We're not optimizing just yet.
Well, that's true. I also feel like drilling in a good habits is also.
Well, then we need to do that. We need to do that now because otherwise it won't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay,
that's
well, then we
play
can't
it-
do that.
Here's the
That-
thing. I think it's easier to play it safe. If we miss DPS checks, then you can worry about
Right, I think
optimization.
playing it safe and just getting through the mechanical eye means that you've seen the mechanic play out cleanly, even if it's not efficient. It's still better than trying to get it perfectly and fumbling around. Because if most people die on the other side, you don't really know what's happening to them. So if everybody just does like safer option and we all live through it, it's a little more easier to like get it drilled into your head, like the flow of things.
I guess. I just worry it will be harder to learn later. But... Well, we'll see.
Depends on the device. Like, I don't mind trying it, but then I think it's gonna be hard.
Okay.
Inside safe first.
Do we light parties afterwards?
Ah, fuck. I keep getting it wrong. Ah. feel like I'm at the unlearning phase.
We thought we had it, then we don't.
I had it so good, and then I'm just messing it up every single time now. Typical.
So I think one, or if I say like 1-3 in, would that like make sense to you guys? Like, to
Yeah,
No,
that
that
call
would make
out
zero sense
made
to
me.
me.
That call out
it's
made
not.
me live, bro. That call out single-handedly
I can
saved me.
explain it. Like if I call 1-3 in, that means that when it's your turn to dance, 1 and 3 will be in, 2 and 4 will be out.
I get it.
Okay.
And if I call like 2-4 in, then it'll be like 2-4 when it's your turn to dance, it'll be in, and 1 and 3 will be out.
Can you just say odds and evens?
I could.
I don't know. I think it's that's like less syllables for you.
Okay. And I guess it's always assuming that we're calling in.
Yeah, you could just say
It's
yeah,
like the
odds in,
text, though.
evens in.
I'm also a little stupid, and I forget if 2, 3, or 4 is an odd or an even.
I was gonna say, do we need like a
One
math
of
profession for that?
I'm sorry, but maybe.
I will say
I
1-3 in
prefer
will
one.
actually it'll help the rando as well, because he might not know. If we go like just odd, he might be like, huh, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I still
it's
just like
pretty
saying
odd.
1 in.
What?
Like
I mean,
if
to
we
be fair,
if we
he's
said
doing it the same way, and he does it just fine.
Yeah.
Like he goes to his quadrant and he does it as he's supposed to. He's doing it better than I am in my quadrant.
But do you understand, like, if I call 1-3 in, what that means?
It's okay. I mean, as long as everyone solves it in their way, you know. It
Let's put
helps
this
me.
way, I don't
though,
think it
so
hurts.
I really.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
hurt.
I'll just
So.
thank you. It helps me remember too, if I forget.
East side.
Like parties.
Supports first bait. Fuck, I didn't make it to that in time.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see if it goes A or B.
It's B.
Yeah.
Run it
Yeah,
back.
the more I ferment on the 2-4-1-3 callouts, I think the more it clicks. I think it does make a bit more sense.
Yeah, I
I just
feel like
think
it's just a lot of what you said, Zero, just like fighting the instinct. You know, you're just like instinctively wanting to do something else. We have yet
Yeah.
to learn the muscle memory.
I desperately want to be like in at all times.
Yeah, me
and
too. Or just like rotate a certain way. Mm.
ways.
Sleep parties after. My cast.
Oh no, they've tried reviving me in the tank buster.
Oh fuck! I just revived you
Frog
too.
time. That's okay.
Okay, so I want to be in or something, theory-wise, concept-wise.
Yeah, I got hit.
Oh,
first that
somebody.
time. And then I got hit
I
again.
got hit right there. I got hit twice, and I'm done.
So
I don't.
first
I
one
just
is
don't see the point to it
out
at all.
first.
It just looks random.
That's right. I was like so far out that time. Snoopy, and I didn't even check.
Weird.
What are we missing about it? I don't get it.
Did we just mint through it? Like,
No, that wouldn't make any sense.
No, because you get a damage. But we get damage downs too, which is like, there's gotta be.
Let me watch that
something.
again.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I think my highlight's gonna be too late.
Okay, but so
No, I got a damage down on my second. I got a damage down on my second hit.
were you standing in the outer ring or the inner ring as well?
No. Oh. You're not supposed to hit twice. Only 30 seconds though.
You guys were saying it does hit you twice. It's just that I think the second one you're supposed to share it.
okay, I have a fucked up theory.
Dude.
So the first one only hits one person, right?
Yep.
What if people need to get hit by certain like things? Like if you have a certain debuff, you take certain like hits that follow up. Like if you have
I think that
like
is.
beta, like you're
So
supposed
like
to take,
instead
outside
of
hit.
you're supposed to be outside rather than inside or something, and you are supposed to get hit by the
I'm
AoE.
just spitballing like psycho ideas.
It
here.
does say like the alpha and the beta need to mix more than one sound, but not more than two sounds. So whether that
So the
means like a
alpha's-
person or like getting hit by something, I don't. That could. I mean, I don't. It definitely gives you damage vuln or whatever when I got hit or kills you. So I don't know.
Yeah.
A large part of me I'm pretty. I almost feel confident in saying that maybe the alpha and beta are not necessarily unrelated to getting hit, but are just like another high five mechanic compared.
Yeah, because they
to,
do
like,
resolve really late, don't they? Like the
they,
time
they
on them.
take
Yeah.
they take a long time to resolve.
But do we have to pick them up in a certain order? Is the thing. Like if the person to your here's myself.
If it's only two, what if two people need to bait at a time?
Well, that's the thing. What,
But we don't know how
What
yet.
baiting? Like
Yeah.
it just looks random.
I
to us.
initially suggested doing like DPS with support, but I'm not sure.
That's what I was about to say. Like, say if Razzle gets hit first, I collapse onto him. Well, actually, no, it's more likely if the healer to my left gets hit, I collapse onto them.
What if,
They then get hit again. Maybe I then pick up a debuff, move back to my position.
And again, like the thing that's weird to me is like, why does the first hit only go out to one person?
what do you mean?
Yeah,
The first whenever it's out, and there's a protein wave, like it only hits one person, when the rest of them hit two. Why is there a one hit and not two with the rest of them? Like that has to be a part of it somehow, I think. Because it's distinctly the most like different thing that happens across the mechanic that we can really see visually.
I think
Unless I'm just
think we're
barking
just
up the
gonna
wrong
need-
tree here.
I think we're just gonna need to see it more.
Okay, so what do the frogs do, though? Do you think they actually have like a relation here, and like the whole
I
time
think
they're
they're gonna
actually?
run it back.
What if
I
they're
think they
pointing to like the direction he's gonna aim it at or something?
That would be wild.
Well, yeah, 'cause I mean,
he charges the frogs at the same time, just like in Norm, though. I don't know.
right, 'cause in normal, the frogs are like tell you which side of the field's gonna get hit, but we haven't really seen how the frogs play out here yet.
We have not been able to discover frogs.
We did well on the fucking tiles that time, though. Yippee.
Yeah, I'm just looking at how we could divide up these cones for the roll, because it's clearly going back and forth between rolls. Have we tested having, for example, having like split it east-west by like DPS? Because if it's going to go back and forth between DPS and support, right? I don't think having people in their normal clock spots is the play here necessarily. I think dividing it by side, like DPS and support, kind of like EX4 makes more sense. And if we tried stacking in pairs with like DPS, so because every time someone gets hit, right, they get hit solo by a cleave, and then they get hit solo again by another cleave. What happens if when you get hit by your initial cleave, you have somebody with you?
Maybe.
So that's like, so the first person, that's why I'm worried. Well, partners within your role though. So like both range DPS together, both melee DPS together, both tanks together, both healers together.
Okay, should we try that then? I don't see why it wouldn't work. If it seems random, then you know, fuck it. We might as well. So what I would stack with 0 down south, you and, or are we doing like?
So it'd be east and west. I think we would probably do so, like supports west, DPS, or whichever one, doesn't really matter.
One other thing I want
What if it's light parties?
Well, it has
No
to be, I think
shot,
it has to be.
right?
It could be like that's why I'm wondering if it's partners or light parties, right?
What if?
Because we haven't
What
tried
if?
multiple people getting cleaved together yet.
That's true.
So I'm wondering if that's what we need. Because I'm wondering if that's what keeps you. Because you get hit by 2 cleaves no matter what. And I think it's the second cleave that you're worried about sharing. Because first cleave gives you the debuff, and then second cleave you die if you have both debuffs. So you already have debuff on you.
Right.
And I'm wondering if you get the vuln if you aren't sharing the
I
first
think
cleave.
It might be like a partner thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so we just do partners
like-
together.
Yeah, like it's a dance thing. Like a dance.
So, and it always starts
So-
out first, right? So it always starts on the out. So it's like out, no stack, because it's just the one cleave. And then in, stack with your partner. And then out, no stack, in, stack. Does that make sense? That's what I'm
I think
wondering
we're
if
gonna
it's
run
something
it.
like that.
This is words in my head and it's not really working at the minute.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we just gotta try it.
I
So
say
are we
just maybe
partnering
we'll
with our normal partners, or are we partnering with our DPS on our
we can try with
side?
our DPS first because it's easier. We're already in like color partners. We'll try that first to see what happens with the debuff.
I think like you would partner like support and the DPS together because I gotta imagine like that's how the
Well,
game
I'm wondering.
determines, like,
What
where they, how
worries
they
me
go
though is because I think it'll be like it's gonna be like Honeybee Lovely, where if you have A and B and you push together, it explodes.
Let's just
out. Okay.
try.
Let's just
Let's just try it.
But let's just try it, yeah.
Partners.
Because we just have
Yeah.
to survive the cleaves. We haven't even survived the cleaves yet because we keep dying to them. So I'm wondering if this is how you survive it.
Partners.
I kept going through like all the previous deaths, and every single time we were all separated.
We're doing
Died.
same roles. We're doing same role partners, or
No, we'll just do color quadrant partners first.
okay. So Razzle.
So like DPS and supports together.
I think. Okay. I have a thought after this poll.
Well, let's just see what happens. We have to.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
test
saying
the
after the
theory.
poll.
That's just a theory. Theory.
Okay. Theory.
Matt really started losing it.
Damn.
Yeah. He's crashing out.
This was vamping.
Light parties.
Oops.
Oh my god.
You see me, Lou? I'm like right
Fuck.
Oh no.
Let's see if it was A or B side.
Oh my god, you just barely made it.
A side? Okay.
A side, you said?
Yep.
I died.
Good luck.
His final message.
Yes.
Of course, we have a lot of people dead, so says this.
I mean, you can still try.
Find a partner. Any partner you
Find a
like.
partner.
Yeah, alright, Razzle, we're gonna partner up. Oh, we want to stay spread first, I think, and then collapse together. And then collapse together. And then out, spread out, and then collapse together? I don't know.
So you survived that second hit.
I did survive, yeah, let me double check that, because yeah, if I survive that second hit, then partners is the plan.
It almost looks like it hits so it cleaves the first person, and then it cleaves that same person as well as another person, but then the next one it cleaves that second, like it's going, like it's double hitting. It's like I can't explain.
Keep running it back.
Yeah, keep running it back because I mean we need to clean up the
We
tile
didn't have
still.
anyone alive there.
Yeah.
1 second. I'm tired of his English voice already.
How do you change that?
The character settings.
It's in system settings. It's in the 3 dots thing.
Oh, that one.
Alright, I'm ready.
Japanese. Yeah, Japanese on.
Yeah, I picked German.
The voice is turned down enough to where it's just kind of a gentle buzz in the back of my
Did they get
skull.
rid of the announcer? Did they learn?
No, he's
there.
He's here.
Oh,
He's
no,
not as
sorry.
frequent, I guess. I haven't really noticed him.
Yeah,
He's the one that's like, oh my gosh.
When did they say that?
Yeah, I don't
know.
think they
At some point in the fight. In Japanese, they do.
Light
It's
parties.
brain fart. That was brain fart.
Oh, that healer is right on you.
Sure.
Yeah, we have no healers. So.
I mean, we do, but it's just not really learning much doing that.
My bad. My brain completely just glazed over there.
Words?
Quit blazing your brain.
I think use this thing center to heal people.
Why does it cancel?
Oh, well, when he walks backwards.
Well, when he starts walking, it cancels my shadow of death. It's really fucking annoying.
Ace,
Hot spots.
Okay, he assassinated Blood that time. We'll try to.
it's okay. Probably just had it backwards.
Yeah, I think so.
Sack the healer strat.
This is the clear.
Yeah, they were just in the wrong spot there.
They
Yeah, they
went
were on
to
east
the-
west.
They went, yeah, north for Fox. It's fine. Burst. Looks like supports are first.
Ace hot spots difference.
What?
Yeah. Oh, that was fast. Damn. Sorry, Razzle.
Ow.
Rest in peace, Ozo.
It's always me, man.
I
can
got
talk to
hit by
nobody
the
else.
most insane snapshot I've ever seen, but okay. Okay, whatever. Okay.
Alright, so partners, right? Alright,
Yeah,
Razzle.
try Zozo's my partner this time. I can get him alive this time.
Come here, buddy. Hey, why'd you run away? Oh, we could have died.
You have to take
Oh
it
my
solo
God.
and then partner
Oh,
up with the second
nope.
one.
Maybe? Nope.
It's so hard to
me.
tell.
Oh, why did I get it?
Dead people, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
If we both take the first hit, then we're both gonna die in a second.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. Hmm.
I don't know if that's a hit. Oh well.
Goodbye, healer.
Classic.
Yeah.
We didn't get to the prog we promised, to be fair.
But they were the one that kept dying.
What he was doing.
They also died a lot, though, so I don't know about them.
That's okay.
It's so confusing.
That's okay. I can sit here and
How's
meditate
PF
on
doing?
Bloodborne
Any
tonight.
raid plans? Fresh raid plans?
Yeah, I'm looking right now to see, looking for fresh raid plans.
The groups for 2 are popping up already.
Yeah.
Frog Tourage.
Frogs 2.
There's
People
one
just watching
party
your
for
VODs and copying
Second
them.
Disco.
Oh, it's a static.
Everybody's posting that same raid plan that just has like a few pictures of the first few mechanics.
Well, did they update it since last time we looked at it? They might have.
Right?
I'm not looking, so I don't really
Oh, they did.
I guess it was
Arcady Fever. Spot between out and multiple times in a row during. Proteans repeat after going off. Healer tank, healer north. Range melee, range south. Dodged east/west after hit. Don't cleave it. That's what it says for Arcady Fever.
Oh, does it like snapshot on you? So you
Healer
can actually
tank,
walk
healer
patterns?
north. It's like an oval pattern.
Oh,
I'm
that makes
posting.
sense.
Oh, I get it.
Like,
I think, yeah,
maybe
we're
it snapshots on you, so you have time to get out. I think.
Hold on,
Well,
I'll
that
post
does-
it.
Oh shit!
You
Posting
oh,
in
you
raid
just-
chat.
You literally bait it and then get out of the fucking way.
Oh yeah, it's literally a
I
bait
feel
and
like-
then it repeats.
That was like the one thing we didn't like even like consider for some
Try
reason.
moving.
Yeah.
I think it's
And the
because
reason
so many
why
of us.
you- Yeah.
We didn't try moving.
Wait, so when we get cleaved, we just go east or west?
Yeah, because the reason we do that is it alternates between DPS and support, so the DPS have to stack together. So,
So
that
it
causes
targets
another
you-
DPS.
It targets you once, then you get out the way. Got it.
Yeah, and you have to remember to alternate between in and out. That makes so much sense. Oh my gosh.
Okay, there's a little bit of an interesting mechanic after that. If you guys want to know what kind of formation to do after.
One sec.
Sure. Well,
So, cause it's basically just going inside, like what these positions will also turn into, like the movement after, because it looks like there's a little bit of a weird movement specific.
do,
There's a
now
lot of
here's the
specific stuff.
now here's a question: should we move out into like our light parties after? I assume maybe.
So it says that the frogs will resolve like normal mode,
Okay, so left and right.
left and right, yeah.
Okay.
But it says that there will be debuffs. Maybe that's the real alpha and beta debuffs that go off there, not this mechanic, but that mechanic. And it says that partners will be group 1 north, group 2 south, and it'll be like this.
Yeah, I see.
Let's see.
I mean, that's okay.
And that's the end of Arcady Fever.
Couldn't read.
So is the second bait that goes off is the one that you can just drop, is like just drop there. It doesn't actually go to a human.
Guessing
Partners
it probably repeats where you were.
Yeah. So you
Partners
take the
once
first
debuff
one
resolve.
and you don't take the second one.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
So this is the alpha and beta, right?
Yeah, I can't
So-
believe we really were just like, dude, I can't stop getting hit. What do we do? We just, it's
Yeah.
like he just attacks
Is
us
there-
twice in a row or something. Like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, because we
It's like
set
not even
ourselves
the,
a clock spot, so no
That's
matter
not
what
even-
happened, you would eat it twice.
it's so stupid because like that's not
There's a
even the
train
first
coming
boss
towards me.
that does baits like that where you like lure it and then you step out and then it just repeats. It's literally M1S, I'm pretty sure. So it's just
God,
like,
it
why did we
is.
not think that it was literally
Oh my
M1S?
Okay,
I was thinking of doing it, but then we kept
Hang on,
talking about trying
With
to
M-
stack, and I was like,
with M1S though, the baits are based on something.
Yeah.
These proteins are randomly assigned.
it's one at a. Yeah, it's true. It is random.
So we were going down the route of thinking it's like M1S with like you have to bait it, but there is no baiting here. It goes out. You get out of the way now.
Yeah.
We just didn't think, what if we move?
Well, yeah, it is. We still have to bait them in like that, or in like an order in which we leave ourselves a safe spot. So it is. There's still, kind of a thing to do.
And we have to be sure to like
So-
swap between in and out as well.
It
so.
says because of the oval pattern. Note the oval pattern is because that will always leave west and whatever
The
the other
safe
one is
spots,
east,
yeah.
the safe spots. So every time you get hit, you will move either respectively to the west or east safe spot, and that's where you will just sit. So after you get hit, just shimmy on down, and don't get shot, I guess.
Because since it alternates between DPS and support, you have like a whole other cleave to kind of get out of the way.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because like the Proteans, they all alternate between DPS and support.
No, they don't.
Yours-
They go out. Two
Yeah.
of them go out at a time.
Well, no, that's what
No,
I'm
but,
saying.
like,
because
The,
the
new person
second,
that gets cleaves will always be like the other role.
It'll
So you'll have,
repeat,
like,
it'll be like
time.
tank, and then it'll hit a DPS. But while it's
And
hitting a
tank.
DPS, it's just repeating where the tank went off.
Yeah,
But
right,
it's
right,
also
okay,
hitting a
I
DPS
get
at the same time. Yeah.
That's why we're stacking like that, so that the tank has time to get to B without getting like,
Okay.
a random
This
cleave.
should go so much better. Oh, this is nice. Okay. We're not geniuses, okay?
Yeah,
but
I don't think
we
we
got
would
it
have figured
now.
that out.
We'll
with
figure
just,
out the
like,
next
throwing
one.
our heads at it.
I don't
Next
know.
one is
I
DP
think-
strats for sure, you guys.
I think we,
I don't
we
think
all
any of
have
us were-
our skills and talents. This was not one of them.
That's okay. It's 6 in the
think-
morning.
It's
9
it is
a.m.
9 in the morning. It's been 3 hours, brother. It's
No, hang on. We didn't start actually doing the raid until like an
Yeah,
hour
like a
in.
good hour, yeah.
That's true. Fair enough. We were getting our glamours ready and cookies and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think we couldn't have figured it out. I just think there is.
we were. I think we were like
So
going down
much
like a list of like,
going on.
possible solutions, and that one was just a little bit further down the list than it
Well,
probably could needed to be.
Well, we're also trying to plan. We're also trying to like solve something that we hadn't even really gotten to safely all but like twice or 3 times.
True. Also true.
And we
Also
are not
trying to-
also here. We have to have a spare body. So there's a lot going on.
I just
and
realized-
it took me a minute to like wrap my mind. I think after I finally got like energy in my caffeine in my system, that I was finally started to like understand what
Yeah.
Actually, let me
I
use the
knew
Google.
what I wanted to do
Also,
for the
just
dance style thing.
Didn't Buttwise go to work?
Yeah, I went to work.
Why is he still on the call?
I don't
He,
know.
well, he might. I think he works from home, and he just figured.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
Uh,
working today, yeah.
He probably wants to keep up to date with the raid. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean,
Once
if
he
we
keeps
had to, we
company.
could.
Yeah,
Just
we
don't
have the
forget to
power
kick him
to
You
To
guys have-
Kick him
lay
out
him
of the
down.
Discord.
lay him to rest, but it's
He's,
okay.
Keep,
It's not a
he's
big
keeping
deal.
some random from joining the call to.
Well, I
True,
think
that
somebody
makes
un-
sense.
did somebody unlock the chat because it looks like there's no limit on it anymore.
Oh. So is the safe stack out? Oh yeah, east-west. Never mind. I just read the thing. I used my eyes. My God.
Yeah, your early warning devices, known as your eyeballs. I'm sorry, I was watching a dude like play League, and every time he was like, "Oh, I fucked up. But maybe if I had used my eyes and saw that that person was coming towards me, I would have avoided death." Yeah. Man, there's a train barreling towards me. What am I supposed to do?
Well, apparently our solution initially was to stand there.
We tried. We figured, you know what? How do you stop a train? What if 2 people tried to stop it this time?
Yeah, that's
To be
literally
fair, it
what
worked.
was.
To be fair, it worked. We stopped the train. This guy right after.
What am I hearing right now?
Are we in Party Finder?
I don't think we have it up right now.
I think Lou is in charge, and I think Lou is gone at
Let's
the
have be
moment.
right back and pass it later till Lou, I think.
I think then she.
I think we're just taking a minute to get coffee,
Make it the fucker
re-energize.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The break is fine. It's been a bit.
KJ, please, we need a healer.
Everyone is KJ.
Please, KJ.
A healer we can talk to, more
Healer
importantly.
we can talk to.
Yeah, it doesn't like stand in the middle.
Well, just like there's an amount of people that.
Well, if you're talking like GTA rules, then yeah, no amount of people can stop the train.
How many people can you stack to stop a train? Let's
Very,
find out.
there's very famously a problem about this.
You're
Notice the trolley problem.
Damn.
No, that's not about stopping the train. That's
I can't
Well, the
imagine
train
being
doesn't stop,
employed.
even with multiple people.
And the train don't stop till I come in.
Damn, KJ. Okay.
Oh,
I see
you're
how
right.
it is.
You're so right, Zozo. I should be
Are you,
listening
like,
to Catcher
is
right
KJ
now.
saying he didn't take the week off on vacation to do Saturday?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's crazy. You know what's funny is, unfortunately, my school like a couple classes for my school started up again this week. So there are going to be times this week where I have to like go
Class.
and go. To,
Okay,
well,
I'm back
right,
to
it's
the.
all
Welcome
online
back.
schooling. Hi, welcome back. I think
I
our
understand
glories.
Arcady Fever perfectly now.
yeah, we got it now.
Oh my god,
Did you
really?
practice it in your head while making coffee?
Well,
I think the
just have to
caffeine.
look- I have a thing where I can't read if people if I hear noise, so I just
Oh,
have
that's
to.
fair. I know
Look-
people. Yeah.
I have to read it, like while making coffee. So I was like looking at it.
I
The
can
picture in
read
your
it.
mind's eye.
It won't make sense to me until. Unfortunately, I'm like that person that like it won't completely make sense to me until I'm able to like see it and act it out. But reading it does help a lot. Just makes more sense. Well, also the fact that fucking It's just
You
get
just
out of the way.
asked me back the party lead.
Hot potato.
Your turn, Lug.
Are we still Arcady Night Fever prog? Or are we up
You
to...
can say like clean up, I guess. Arcade Night Fever clean up.
Are we up to wave now?
I don't even know
I
what
think
wave
we're still
is.
the
You
same
guys have never
point.
I'm
even
just
seen
kidding, I don't even
wave.
know either.
Yeah, let's be a little honest about it. It's day one.
Oh yeah, we're at Arcade Fever.
Basically, look, it's important that you're the party leader because I think a person's more likely to join the party if somebody with the word "but" in their name.
Everybody always comments on your name. You bring the crowd.
It brings some. It's gonna bring in the. Yeah, it's gonna bring somebody in.
He
faster.
You bring the ass, man.
Is his butt actually a lug?
Pop
Join
the
party
car
to
a little
fight.
bit taller.
Are you gonna stick the raid plan in it too, or are you just gonna leave it as?
So,
Yeah, cool.
I mean, if you're saying the raid plan, you might have to do like position swapping.
I don't think anything else is
Yeah,
different.
I don't.
The dance
Oh,
infernal.
no,
or dance
for,
infernal.
I do think we should be doing it that way anyway.
You guys down to try that?
Yep. Okay.
Which way now?
We're doing melee optimized now, so that's.
Yes. Yeah. Oh God, please, thank you. Are you?
What do I do now? I don't know.
So you, if
So-
so, you explain. Go on.
It's gonna be.
So, group 1 will be west, and group 2 will be east. And say you and the melee are gonna get it. You're gonna get the outer one. So whatever's on the west side for your group, whichever is the outer one, based on whatever Razzle calls out, saying like 1 and 4 is out, then you just stay at 1. If it's 2 and 4, or yeah, like 2 and 4 are out, then you'd go to 4. Whichever one's out, you'd just be going to.
Isn't that already what I was doing?
Well, they were trying to stick to like one color, and
I
you'd
think,
go
yeah,
either in or out.
Before we were trying to stick to like quadrants, like groups of like 4, but now we're just doing it in like.
But yeah, so if that's how you were doing it, then you know, perfect.
Wait, what? Where do I go?
Like,
So you'll either go to 1 or 4 based on whichever one is outer.
Oh God. What?
You can just stick around like D for that, which is his
Ugh.
west.
so out of 1 and 4, you always want to take the outside bait and let the melee take the inside bait. Essentially.
Do the inside, the spotlight.
So yeah,
That's
with
pretty
that,
much
at least
yeah.
if you don't like it says on like the raid thing, like the initial like unsafe tile for like the spotlights will be safe for like outside, which is kind of like what you said earlier anyway.
I mean,
Yeah, that's how I
We'll
tell
also-
how to call it.
yeah, we'll also have the call out, so it'll say like 1 and 3 in, then that just means 2 and 4, which 4 for you will be out, and you just go to 4.
It'll make sense when we
That
do
makes
it.
that makes a lot of sense.
So
Yeah.
you just either 1 or 4, which one is out. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. When DPS debuffs for the spotlight.
If that's alright for everyone, we could
Yep.
just kind of try doing colors
We'll
as
try
well.
it.
I think that will
Let's see which one
work
works
out.
better.
You are right. I mean, that people, PFs are going to default to the DPS optimized route anyway, so it probably is best to just learn it now. Get it done, get it out of the way.
Yeah, we should start making our own raid plan to post on in party thunder so people started copying it.
Oh, human being.
It's
thank
only
you.
KJ.
Clifford!
That's KP. It's KP.
Clifford. Oh,
It's
no.
KJ.
Look for the big friendly cat.
I like the idea of everybody in a raid group making plans based off their perspective of a raid too. It's very funny to me.
It's only your perspective throughout the entire raid plan.
yeah.
You have to
so,
look
like,
at 8 raid plans to get the whole picture.
Oh my god.
So
That's
you're
how I
like,
do
all
raiding.
right. Well, I also mean like what you think other people do while you're doing your thing. So you're so if like you're, I don't know, ranged, you're like, all right, so if you're ranged, you have to go here, here, and then everybody else just moves around you, I guess, stuff like that.
I mean, like when I raid, like some of the people in the party might as well not exist to me, like mentally, because like I don't interact with like their existence
Yeah.
in any way.
Correct. Because you don't have to sometimes. You just
Like,
like
as far as like I'm concerned in this fight, I've not needed to acknowledge like Alex a single time, so he might as well not be there for like my.
I haven't
brain.
even seen you. Yeah, it's like you're
Yeah,
the
I know,
other
like-
side of the entire world to me.
Like you're wearing like bright pink too. Like I would spot you normally.
Like parties are in their own worlds, pretty much.
exactly. Oh goodness gracious alive! Sorry, I'm stretching. Great googly moogly. All right, send it. We ball. That worm can fucking ball.
Holy shit, that worm's fucking balling.
Holy shit, that worm's fucking balling. Where is the if I have it here somewhere? Whoa, that worm.
Ooh, I'll need a repair when we hop in, but other than that.
Oh shit, I probably should get one too.
Oh yeah. Right.
You guys also could get the repair warning.
Mine's, no, mine's
yeah,
on
my
the
weapon's
low.
at 0.
Oh my god.
Zero.
Wait
Yeah.
for how long? God, I hope it was the last.
No,
roll.
just after that last ball. It hasn't been anything other than that.
Okay, that's funny. Alex. Mine's only at 50%.
I was at like 40.
Yeah, 40. That's below 50.
Sorry. You were the closest one to me.
There you go. Oh, you're busy. Now I do it.
Whoops.
God, if only I learned to craft everything so I could just do it myself. Oh well.
Other random ass weird shit.
Oh yeah.
Or something like that.
Or something.
Oh, do you want to do spots for the next night?
Wouldn't that just be light party?
No,
Or
For 80 gamer.
Yeah.
it's DPS south.
Based on light parties.
For DPS, it's range melee, range.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
claps,
and then
basically.
healer ones and tank ones will be on the left or west.
Okay.
The light party 1 west, light party 2 east.
And then, yeah, the new are like parties.
Okay.
Except with
Let's
Raz.
give it a crack.
Right? Or is it?
I
Or
feel
is
like I
it-
can now see it in my head.
I picture it in my mind's eye, and it's been seared into my.
I was gonna say my third eye's opening.
Wait, didn't you say something about repair?
Yeah,
4%
He
weapon.
got it.
done.
Yeah.
Something 0% weapon.
It's fucked up. 'Cause, like, after I fixed it, like I looked at like the health bars, and I just like see your health jump up. I'm like, come on.
Come on.
Tell you what, I didn't die to any mechanics, like, other than the ones that I fucked up, so... I actually genuinely think it broke on that final round. Yeah, broke.
I fucked it.
It's okay.
I like completely forgot the like 5 other mechanics on my counter.
Yeah, I was too focused.
I was trying to see this, I guess.
I will say I do like being
Want to
able
see
to
it actually snapshots, or if I have
It's kind of just looking
It's
what
not-
that
Well,
is.
you're about to get 2, remember? Because somebody else is alive.
to wait, it followed. Oh, right. Oh, I had to go in. Yeah,
You got
it's snapshot.
well, you also you got
Yeah, I
you
forgot
got
to
the
go
next
in.
one. I will say personally, I do like the whole just light party this side, but other light party that side.
Yeah, I think that's
Like that
what,
feels
the stacking
better to me.
DB area. And yeah.
Oh no.
There's the light buddy. So go big DBS first.
Through snap. I didn't see if there was a AOV.
Guessing A? Yeah. Hell yeah. So I want DPS sort of stacked towards the south.
Fanning out.
Yep.
Swaps outside.
I forgot to be in and out too. I forgot about the other thing. God.
Yeah, I got tunnel vision on those.
Well, we did make it. Progress.
The dude seemed in the right position for that, so I guess we'll just get there. We'll get that though. positions.
Fan out, right? Don't forget to get an apple. Yeah.
It's just a regular guy.
Oh wait, it means also have
Oh
the
yeah, and
means-
then
so it's gonna be. Well, that's like more than half our bills. Like, no, never mind that.
no, that's not.
And I think means also want to detonate ours if we're gonna be together when it goes off.
You guys will be in.
Yep.
Yep, you're good.
You will detonate.
Yeah.
Stay together.
But we already did. We stayed together. We did it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, so it resolves. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because we
okay.
probably.
No, you're fine.
You two are
Oh, no,
fine.
yeah, we survived. Perfect group. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Just resurrected after, so it's fine.
Yep.
Okay, that's progress.
Makes sense because
More
roll
shit.
stacks again. Oh.
Ride the waves. All right. What bullshit do we have to do this time? Oh no. Quarter beats.
What the hell's quarter beats mean? Oh.
Oh, that's this
Ah.
I don't know what quarter beats was when we
8
lived.
beats.
Spread.
Also,
Yeah,
order
it's,
is
it's
like
partners and spreads, yeah.
Partners, yeah.
We have 4 and 8.
You can just stay with our partners at the last leg and then just
And outside, and then go in, and that's gonna be 8, so it's gonna be rolls afterwards. Yeah, so 3 snap twist drop. Okay. That's actually pretty straightforward. I mean, positioning might be a little funky because of the moving wall, but.
I don't know.
Because it was roll base. That was the roll base one. Oh. Oh yeah, why didn't? Oh. Maybe it just didn't do that much damage? I don't know, that was weird.
Oh, no,
he
it
lost
didn't.
some health.
No, he dodged it.
Oh.
I was like 20% health, it just didn't hit me. I walked away from
Did
it.
Lug shield you or something? I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't take any damage, that's the weird part. Like, I didn't
Yeah. I don't know.
If he shielded you, that
I shielded you, bro.
He said he shielded you.
Okay.
That was weird. Log shielded me. That was so weird.
I'm trying to figure.
I'll take a level. I can take any damage.
I mean, that ability doesn't do too much damage. Just run it back. I don't think. I think. Just click.
It's just because from my POV, it looked like I went this way and like it just didn't hit me. And I walked away from it. Like, hey, you just dodged the aliens. Just say no.
Yeah.
Made progress.
Are making progress.
Accidental success and frogs like just play out like mostly like.
Yeah, I think it's
yeah,
because
but
you're
if
supposed to
not
move with your partner during that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not with your partner, you'll just explode.
Yeah, when the timer runs out, I think that was something else.
Yeah, it's somebody the opposite way.
And these will just happen to be all the exact same time. These R2 and MH2.
What if the timer's super
It's not. I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Reinhardt, where it's like depending on when you get hit, that's your timer.
But I guess maybe you should be able to just stack with like melee, tank.
That's what it showed in image, right?
Well, yeah, but these are still like breaking strats. It
Yeah.
should. Or maybe, I don't know.
Well, no,
we'll
if
take
it's
a look.
consistent.
If everyone has the same timer, then it makes sense. That
Well, I guess we'll have to take a look.
we'll see. We'll see if multiple of these survive.
Let's go ahead.
they heard that and went, you know what? Anyway.
We should start with roll stacks immediately. Oh no.
Is it the same light that's like it's been the last time, or is it
Actually, it may have been a burst.
Did anybody see what it was?
it's like in between stuff?
Oh, I'm so stupid.
I was wrong.
He's fucking.
Honestly, this could probably be. Okay, so I'm seeing
There's the. Yeah, okay, that.
I just saw somebody-
Most people did. It made sense.
I just saw somebody that, well, I think it was Lug, had alpha and beta. Which is
He's his own partner.
Inside meter.
That
No, he holds
I'm
inside
an
you.
Omega, actually.
You're an Omega. I'm sure.
I was gonna say a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think a break is probably good. It'll help the knowledge soak in. You're squishing the electric meat.
Hey, weird spots.
Don't forget in and out.
It's okay. I already put my thing down, so that's
What's going on? I'm scared.
the debuffs.
Partner.
Yeah, you have to find the person with your exact time.
Everybody is so close. Does that matter?
I think
How
it
big is the
does.
range on it?
That's a good question. Does that matter?
I think once you resolve them, they're fine.
It looked like it put like a debuff on me. I don't think you should be.
Oh yeah, I got. Well, I think we didn't do it right because I got a bleed or something. I'm not sure. It's B-side. Further analysis. By the way, don't forget about spreads and partner stacks. So stick with your partner. All right. That spreads. Yeah, spreads. Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought we were far enough away, like even.
They're like running with me, bro.
No, those are huge.
I was
They're like
trying to
a
get away
tile and
from
a
you. I
half
know. I'm
each.
sorry.
Oh wait, yeah, someone else's, but okay.
We were hitting that shit.
This is at like 66. I almost
Yeah,
lost my-
That's not bad.
Like parties, rest
Well,
Am I in the home?
yeah, you're in. Oh, do you not have it?
Tank LB.
It runs away.
Right?
Yeah, we'll be
Did that-
there.
Did that actually blast your ass into the edge?
No, I jumped.
Okay, I'm too tired.
No worries,
Yeah,
homie.
I'll take a break.
Continue.
Thanks for reading,
Yeah.
guys.
I'm excited to do more. Thank you guys.
Yeah, we'll do